Alright, so welcome to another episode of the Cullingworth FC Create a Club Career Mode. I believe we're live. I might have actually introed a little too early, but we move, you know. Anyway, welcome to another episode of this. Straight out the gate, I've got an excuse for if I play bad today. It's not just me being shit at the game. I've got a thumb injury, so it's kind of healing. It's nearly there, but still not fully 100%. But anyway, we've got 4 massive games to hopefully try and get us back into the playoffs, or at least into the well, I would obviously promotion or maybe even the title, but at least a playoff hunt would be nice. So we need to go towards playoffs first, and then kind of progress from there. So we've got MK Dons away. That's going to be quite difficult. Oldham at home. I believe they're in the relegation zone from memory, along with Northampton again away. As you could see earlier in the month, we beat them 4-1. We'll cover that in a second. But we take them on again. And we'll finish off 2023 against Sunderland at the Roydwood Terrace, and then we'll move on into 2024. And the transfer window will be open, and I'm going to be looking for some goalkeepers. I actually meant to stay on the calendar to look at take a look at the previous episode's results. So the previous episode, we took on Mansfield in the FA Cup. We lost 5-1. It was a bit of a nightmare. The custom tactics, I think, weren't on, or I used a different formation. Some excuse. We'll find some excuse for it. Then we beat Wigan 5-3 when we got back in the league. I don't know how it was 5-3, to be honest. I'm going to blame Lishka, even though I think it was Kovacevic had in the goal that game, but we move. We then took on Northampton and beat them 4-1 quite convincingly. We should have probably had a clean sheet, but the game does like them having a goal, and it gave them one. And then we lost 3-2 to Salford in possibly one of the most scripted games I've played in the Papa John's Trophy. So we're out of all cup competitions once again. If we get promoted this season, we won't get another chance at the Papa John's Trophy, which isn't the end of the world, to be honest. Obviously, if we don't get promoted, we will get another chance at it. But for the rest of the season, it's just league fixtures up until the end of Season 3. So it'll probably take us, if we do 4 games as an episode, we've got 23 games left. That would be 6 episodes, I think. So, a decent amount. I think it'll be 3 games in the last episode, though, is the only thing. So, this is how I was looking at the table. Just take a little gander at it. We've got MK Dons just in playoffs. If we beat them, we might actually get into that 6th position, potentially. Unless Fleetwood have a good result, which they're playing Burton, so they probably will be. Where are Oldham? Oldham are 19th, we're not quite relegation zone. Northampton are 18th. And who's the last team? Sunderland. Sunderland are one of the main rivals, the main problems. They're going to be one of the main issues. But, cross that bridge when we come to it. In terms of Youth Academy, I believe we took a look at it last time, but I'm trying to get a little update on it, see how things are going. I like to keep a good eye on it. I was going to do, like, position changes and all that, but there's not really many that need doing. Pavlov, might bring him up soon once his potential starts to round out a little bit. Zolarovic needs to bloody turn 16 soon. Because I think we're going to stick with a 4-1-2-1-2 from now on. And Zolarovic could be a good backup without having to actually buy anyone. Got some decent players coming up. Vinogradov is a bit concerning, but we'll probably send him out on loan and see how he progresses. Once the window opens, he'll probably be asking to come out of the Youth Academy soon, asking for a call up, and we'll give him it. But it'll probably be a loan deal if we can get that done. Anyway, I think we've covered everything. Is there any player of the month? Anything I've missed? Player of the year announced. Ballon d'Or winner. It's Kylian Mbappe. Are you really surprised? Look at those stats. 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, 99 reactions, 98 dribbling, 97 ball control, 94 finishing, 200 million value. I mean, it's not really surprising that he's the best in the world. Any player of the month news? We've got player of the month shortlist. We didn't have anyone in there. Naylor for Wigan, Addy for Luton, Cooper for Ipswich, and Eastwood for Oxford. And it was Naylor that got it for Wigan. So, I'm on the back of a disappointing watch of a game because I just watched a Man United game before we decided to stream this. And I'm very upset because we drew rather than beating Southampton, which we should have done. Kind of annoying, but what can you do? Sometimes the team's just awful. I think we'll probably just go to our strongest lineup. In fact, I'm going to start Latanzio up top because he's been on fire recently. Why is Brown? Where's Cabby? Oh, Caballero's injured, isn't he? Oh, he's injured again. Fuck's sake, man. He's not going to reach his potential if he keeps getting injured. We'll put Johannesson on the bench. Will we? Yeah, we will. Give Lishka another go around, but if he performs shit again. He's got these 4 games to prove himself before the transfer window opens. I think I'll buy a goalkeeper anyway, whether he backs up Lishka or whether he is the successor to Lishka's #1 place and Lishka becomes a backup. I don't know. But anyway, what we will do is we'll head into this. We're going to 4-1-2-1-2, narrow. We've got Lishka in goal, Marias and Ferretti as the fullbacks, De Angelis and Gomez as the centre-backs, Alexandre as CDM, Brown and Marin the centre midfielders, Jay Mason the captain and the cam, and we've got Loyal Tanzio and Shuhu up top, a little pacey duo to test their 5 at the back. They're going 5-2-3. Twine, I believe, is one of the top scorers as well, so it's not going to be an easy game by any means. What we will do is we'll go into it. I'll try the best I can. It's not a severe thumb injury. It's almost healed, actually, but that's why I didn't do an episode yesterday. Because it's still quite tender, but it's not too bad today. I think it'll just be the one career mode episode, which will go up the same day as it's recorded, which today is Saturday. Hopefully I can get it up the same day. I press the B to shoot. Sanjo's just refusing to shoot there then, apparently. There we go, fucking hell. MK Don's stadium name, you might be asking, and I'm trying to look for it, but my phone keeps freezing.
In a rich vein of form and #1 on the scoring chart.
Shuhu, joint top scorer alongside Elijah Adebayo. We're hoping for a bit more from him. He doesn't have good sustained runs of form. That's the only problem with Shuhu. He'll either score like a hat-trick or he'll have a 4-game goal drought. Like, there's no in between. The Stadium MK, that's easy to remember. It's dibbed after the team. The Stadium MK is where MK Dons play.
Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out? Who will affect the game?
I'm still a bit sore. I put, basically, in terms of my film, if anyone cares, you probably don't, but I'll tell you anyway. Let me just move my headset. I think it's a bit out of position. That should be better. I don't know, it might be the same. But basically what happened with my thumb is we were doing something on the benches. We were taking out the bolts out of these metal frame benches, and as we were doing it, my thumb got caught between the bolt and the bench, and I don't know if the bolt went through it or if the grinder got it. Either way, it cut through 2 layers of the skin on my thumb, which is a bit painful. It was a bit painful at the time. The skin had nearly come off. It managed to keep it on. I put a plaster on it. It's kind of just healed since. It's not too bad. It wasn't as awful as it first looked. But it's okay. It'll do for playing FIFA. It might hurt a little bit when I'm pressing the buttons, but that's about it. It hurts playing this game anyway, so a bit more pain doesn't make a difference. Am I right? Let's go. In all seriousness, though, I don't really know what to expect from this episode. Like, I don't know what to expect from any FIFA game, to be honest, but this episode in particular. Last episode, I thought we were going to win the cup games and probably lose the league ones. It was the other way around. Hopefully, a good run of form in the league will help us get back to where we're looking to be in terms of playoffs at least. I mean, Board wants a league title. They want back-to-back league titles. I'm happy to go into a playoff scrap. I forget we don't have a left mid. I've been playing pro clubs as well. Well, I played pro clubs a little bit yesterday, and I'm used to having a left mid. It's handballed off Marias. Oh, we don't need to talk about this. All right, we're the best scoring team. Fuck off.
Well, I just can't see how they keep
We're the best scoring team. It doesn't matter if we're conceding the most. It's not my fault, really. I am defending. It's just not perfect.
And therefore, they're too easy to
I'm going to do the goalkeeper. It's a free kick, a cheap free kick anyway. The handball wasn't really anything Marias could do about it. But move. It's away for now. I don't know why De Angelis is so far forward. Shot straight at Lishka, luckily. I don't know why he shot from there. Interesting idea. Ferretti to Marin. Try and build this up now. Trying to lose possession. That was for Marias. It's okay. I'm not expecting everything to go perfect. It is FIFA at the end of the day. Sore thumb or no sore thumb, it is FIFA. Marias wins the ball back to Marin now from Alexandre. Jay Mason, we need a bit of magic from you, mate. We've had a couple of moments of magic from him last episode, but we need consistent magic. I didn't know why Shuhu was running the other side. Oh shit, I've completely forgot to put my defensive tactic on. For whatever reason, I just remembered there. Fritty's not out of position. Oh, you gotta be fucking joking me, man. Why have we opened... I don't know why we've opened up, like, the C there, because... I mean... It's since I put it to defensive, I should have just left it. I was doing alright, I just left it, but nope, defensive suddenly just changes the whole fucking scenario, apparently. I don't... Who's the... Wait, did I put Gomez out to the side there? Don't get me wrong, it's unsavable, it's a very good finish. But we've left ourselves open to it, really. And I didn't realise I committed a cross with Gomez, I thought it was Ferretti. I don't even know where Ferretti was then in that case. 7th goal of the season from Mo Issa. Good lower league player, to be fair. Kind of expected him to score, he's got the pace and everything.
And the ball is moving once more.
Right, not the start we were looking for. But probably the start we deserved based on our defensive positioning. I do miss fucking Caballero when he's not here though, man. Like, his pace through the centre mid spots makes it a lot more fun.
Mason.
He's a good little find. Just need to have him not be injured as much.
Patient enough build up.
Sorted.
Carve out a chance and snuffing out the danger.
Tangio gets tackled, can't get the chance away. I had to watch where I'm committing my centre backs, man. We're going to do the same thing again. Whether I try and defend it, whether I don't try and defend it, it's going to go through. Gomez gets in the way of the second pass at least. Marin. To Mason, maybe? No? God forbid it actually goes to the player, you know. Good save from Lishka. De Angelis should be shutting that down. We're in a bit of struggle situation here. I know Makedonians weren't going to be the easiest opponents, but I don't know what De Angelis is doing there. He should be trying to get across that. Luckily, Lishka saved it at his near post. But I think he should be De Angelis trying to make a block there, to be honest. I don't know why he's going the opposite direction.
Played over.
Header. Not going to be one, but it is going to be a goal kick, I believe. Kusumu. Surrounded by Shuhu and Jay Mason. That's a devastating duo right there to be surrounded by. Can understand why you've been put off that chance there, mate, to be honest. Goal kick. Adriano Moraes.
Brown.
Into Brown. Just try to play it around here. Try to find a path through. That's not... No! Right. If the game's just going to rob me of the ball, what's the point of me actually trying to make passes? Like, I've not done anything there with the ball, and the game has fucking punished me. Also, there could be lag, there could be audio issues, the usual, yada yada yada. We know at this point, don't we? Shuhu gets lucky there, a bit of blocking inside. Second chance to get to Mason. They can bang one from range, it's blocked. Alexandre wins a header. Maybe through to Latanzio, but then the touch is fucked. Like, the touch has fucked him there. Nothing I can do about that. It's just the touch. Is that not offside now? Not. Don't know where he's going here. I don't know what he's planning. He's done De Angelis in. That should be... I mean, Lishka should be coming for that, right? That's almost led to a goal because Lishka hasn't... I mean, he saved it, to be fair. I'll give him credit. But I backed out of that because I thought Lishka was going to come for it. And he didn't. Well, we made a save at least. It's another corner. MK Dons. They've been the better team. Quite clearly.
And this situation could be dangerous.
I'm just spamming to clear it, man. It's fallen to them. It's just, it's wonderful how they just get the ball, seem to fall to them every time. Moraes, I think he's done enough to distract Boateng there, I'm not going to lie.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Just played through so easily. Gomez is out of position once again. Which, to be fair, I did bring him out of position to do that, but it didn't work out. Moraes, I think, is distracted enough and will take it. Still 1-0 to the Dons here at the MK Stadium. Or Stadium MK, whichever way it goes around. I don't think it really matters. I don't think they'll be complaining about it.
Mason.
Alexandre to Mason.
Plenty of options. But
It's
nothing
just, I
comes of
don't
it.
understand the turning on this game. So I tried to turn with Mason there quite neatly and play it off to Latanzio. But it's like, moved like a bolt.
Baldwin. And
Rise
possession
gets in the
given
way.
away.
I missed having him when he was injured. He's solid. Brown to Alexandre. I mean, well, it was 1-2 really. I said the
Mason.
names the wrong way round. Mason now on to
Still
Marin.
trailing, but they're upping the pressure.
Latanzio asking for it through.
And take it
That's
away.
not where I aimed
Now,
it.
goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
And now it's blocked me off Alexandre when I would prefer using him still, but we move. Gomez gets in the way.
Thanks as
You'll get
always,
the ball,
Alex.
you know, defending and that. Smile. Marin's gone for a lunge. Play it across probably,
Well,
yeah.
to clear it here.
And I don't know how they've not scored, to be honest.
Well, that's the end of that for
I think
now.
it was Asa that got in front of De Angelis. I got a bit lucky there.
Good
Can I get a
work to
fucking
regain
passing
possession.
option? Fuck me sideways. And Marias, I don't know why he's committed the cross. We've already had Gomez there, but he's made up for it. Brown. Bit of a battle, this one.
Who
And a battle that we're losing. Juhu
Mason.
into Jay Mason.
might really be able to trouble them here. Could be troublesome.
Tanzio.
This could level it.
Get a bit of space. Possibly a shot off. It's saved. Rebound. He's not going to win a header. He's 5'8". Mason. Oh, I've tried to play it off. Can we get it back to Alexandre just to keep possession?
It's Marin.
Marin.
Good looking run. Cross fired over.
Towards
Defensive
Mason, I
clearance.
think. Oh, fucking hell. Alexandre, get that. Oh, we've lost out. Oh
And a good-looking
no, I've
ball.
committed with my centre back. So I might have another chance for half time. If it takes too long, we'll get away with it, but
Space and time for the cross.
Gomez should header that clear, and it should get gone by Alexandre. Half time, 1-0 down. It's not the greatest of starts.
Stage in this match.
We don't want to be dropping points if we can help it. We need to win these kind of games. We need to win these kind of games if we're going to get into the playoffs.
And the
Fuck's sake. Right, I'm not looking at the other scores. I don't care about the other scores. I'm more focused on my own score right now. What's the shots looking like? Okay, they deserve it. 50-50 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 2. 3 expected goals to 0.6. If anything, we're lucky not to be more down. We're just going to have to try and smash and grab this, I think. I know I don't usually look at this. What's the halftime ratings looking like? Man of the match so far is Rafa Alexandre. You can't doubt it. He's solid. Solid in that position. Anyway, we move. We continue.
ready to have a go at each other again as the second
We may have to rotate Alexandre out every so often. That's why I'm hoping Zolnarovic in the next few weeks, before those 3 league games at the end of the year, hopefully he turns 16 and we can rotate him and Alexandre. But somehow I don't think it's going to occur. Arias. That's not. I've quite clearly aimed it to Alexandre though, haven't I? So we'll give me the ball back and we'll have another go at it. Again, Alexandre is quite clearly a target. So please game. I need like fucking people over, but I'm already injured. Great block by De Angelis and Jay Mason can get it clear. It's just interesting how the passing just kind of determines itself sometimes. That wasn't from Mariah. Like, I mean, we've kept the ball. Oh, fuck off. I'm not playing. I'll just do one game this episode if the fucking passing's just deciding to stiff me. I really don't care. I'm already pissed off about the United result. Don't fucking test me.
And the keeper will happily collect that one.
Isaac Brown. Out to Marin. Don't know how we didn't beat Southampton, to be honest with you. I don't know how Bruno didn't get a red card, but we move. Take it sometimes.
And a lot of options here. But a good piece of
I'm just trying to
defending
thread the
bring it
ball
to
through,
an
but
end.
everyone's just fucking marked because I've 5 at the back.
Well, can they be creative from here?
Oh, they just know, don't they? I don't know what they know, but they know it. Can I please go Ferretti? Fucking hell. Player changing. Absolutely unparalleled. Twine's dribbled off the pitch. That's what we're losing to. That's what we're 1-0 down to. Fucking infuriating, man. We can never get that final pass through. In fact, we can never get any passes through. Game's shit. Asa coming off for Johnson. I don't know if that's a smart move from MK Dons. They're only 1-0 up. Maybe a second goal. If they had a 2-0 lead, I would have done that. But we're very much able to get back in this if we can get the passes going. The passes flowing properly. And I could already tell. I could already tell I was going to lose, or nearly lose that. Fucking hell, man. They're just in the way every time.
He's going forward well here. Looking for that
Marin into Mason. Shuhu. Isaac Brown. They're just fucking cutting everything off. Just cutting fucking everything off. They've got so many men back. Marin to Latangio. I think he's offside. He's not, but it's blocked anyway. They're just cutting so many things off because they've got so many people back, man. It's going to be hard to equalise. I'll tell you that much. I'll give it a go, but it's not going to be easy. DeAndres gets in the way. Marin. To Latangio. It was meant to be a touch earlier, but we move. Mason.
They've regained possession.
Can't get it through because there's two players fucking closing him down. Man, I wish my players would do that. Gomez with the strength. It's lovely. Alexandre. Latangio. Shuhu. Try to turn his man. Try to get to... That's not like... Please. Just please, please, please. It's probably not going to show it because it thinks I've wanted to go there. I've wanted to go, like, it initially locks onto Marin, which is where I wanted to go. You can see the cursor. I don't know if it's Marin. It might be Brown. Whoever's there at the top there, I've wanted to go to them. The game has decided to lock onto, I believe that's, I think that's Brown. I think that one's Marin, but basically it's gone to the wrong player, and as you can see, it's fucked me over here. Ferretti is once again out of position. I think it's just a right-back thing in this game. My right-back's always seems to be out of position wherever I put him. What's the fucking foul for? Let him be a little pussy. Oh my god. I don't know what to do here. 1-0 down. We need a goal. I'll bring on Meshkov for Brown. See if that makes a difference. Don't know if it will. And we'll also bring on Volchenkov for... Bring him on for Shuhu, actually, to be honest with you. Shuhu's not been brilliant. Maybe not the smartest idea. Maybe we should have brought off Laura Latangio, but we've done it now. Substitutions on both sides of the pitch. Didn't see who MK Dons brought on, but I know we brought on Meshkov and Volchenkov.
There to win it back.
Marin in the way. Need Nikolai or trademark run. Maybe he's a sub I should be making. Volchenkov is making the run through. He scores immediately. That's a genius move from me. Oh my god. I am 200 IQ. I am actually 200 IQ. Vyacheslav Volchenkov. Maybe should have started him from the beginning.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
1-1. I had to make sure I just thumped it with all my might into that top corner. I had to make sure it was out of the reach of the MK Dons keeper. And we've got something on here potentially.
So underway again following the goal that made things level.
Could go for the 3. Happy with the 1. That's my status report at the moment. Alexandre. I'll admit, all my teammates are running away from me. It's useful that, isn't it? Mariah's going to have to make a bit of an attacking run and bombing down this left-hand side. He knows I'm going to cut in immediately. That's sick. Wish I had that technology. Oh, it's cut out well. If I'd gone for Laura Tanzio, I'd put a bet on it being a lead for us there.
And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line.
Ferretti is a bit too attacking, isn't he? Like, I do pull him forward occasionally, but he's just a bit too attacking in general.
Scope for them to produce something exciting.
He's a right mid by trade. Alright, you're going to battle me for it, Twine. Yeah, you're going to lose, except the pass has gone to the wrong player, so you're actually going to technically win.
Boateng. Not high quality.
Goodbye,
defending.
Ferretti.
Now the
That's
situation
no
has changed
right.
in one
Fuck
of the other
off.
games
Just
I'm hearing.
fuck off.
Let's go to
Latanzio is in
Alex
acres,
It's a third
and it's
result
decided to
advantage.
put
It's
none of the
now
power that I
3-1
actually wanted
with
onto
10
that.
minutes left on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, the ball lost
Great
here.
by De Angelis. Can always rely on him. I think I might have just taken the fucking wide passes up my Arsenal, to be honest. It's a pain in the arse at this point. Volchenkov
Mason.
to Mason. Latanzio's on the runner here, but
Beautifully.
yeah, the wide passes may have to go. the wide passes may have to vacate.
It's Marine. And giving it away.
Mason's trying to take it round. There's so many fucking defenders for MK Dons and not enough attackers for us.
5 minutes remaining and level pegging here.
Not long
Still
left here at
pushing
Stadium
for a winner.
MK.
And out of play it
Will
goes,
either team
alas.
find a breakthrough? I'm hoping it'll be us, but at the moment it's not looking likely. MK Dons have deserved the game. So I'm lucky to be in it, really, but at the same time,
Mason.
I'd like a winner. We need it. Want to get back into the playoffs.
Well, they're on the
Alexandra to
scent of
Meshkov.
something positive.
Into Mason.
Well, not on the
Oh,
target.
it's not
The
how I
keeper
want to take the
seemed
shot on
have
at
it
all.
covered.
Well, he did
It's kinda
seem to have
fucked
it
me there,
covered, but
low-key.
it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
I knew as soon as it left my boot. Not long left. Please just keep pressing, lads. Mason. Seen 1-1 already. I'm not really want to see another just yet. Marin. Volchenkov. Latanzio's asking for it, but then running behind his fucking man.
There will be 3 minutes added on at the end.
3 minutes of added time. It looks like MK Don's going to get the last opportunity here.
Playing with purpose and control.
Guess we can win it back quickly.
But they took care of the
Which we
situation
just about
defensively.
have. Mason. I'm actually going to fucking... I'm going to asphyxiate whoever made this game.
And potential danger. He's in behind the defence here.
Why is Ferretti playing him on side for decades? What were him and Twine doing down there? Having a little fucking loving or something? I missed the memo. That's great from Lishka to keep us at 1-1 because I don't know what fucking Ferretti's doing keeping him on side. That being said, I remember the Derby game a few episodes ago. They won with a last minute corner goal after the injury time amount had already been done. It was already completed.
He's driven in the corner.
Right, Alexandra just boot this,
Well,
mate.
not quite the
I'm
ideal
not
delivery.
trusting this game as far as I can throw it. I'll happily take a
And
point.
is that the final score here, and it ends
1-all
in a draw.
to open the
What do you think
episode. I'm not
visitors
going to
will feel
complain.
about
I
what
would
they
like
put
a
into the
win
game?
at that game realistically, but we didn't play as if we deserved it. So a draw is fine. 200 IQ substitution there from Theo Johnson, bringing on Volchenkov to get the equaliser. I was kind of low-key hoping he'd put on and gets the winner, or push on and gets the winner. Wasn't to be though, at 1 point apiece. Which leaves us outside the playoffs after their first game of the episode. Ace again, an early goal for MK Dons. Volchenkov equalising for us. Again, I think MK Dons had the stats on their side, but we'll take a little gander here at the end. Lishka doing quite well in the net, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. He always seems to perform just before transfer windows, and then he's shit after them. 52-48 in terms of possession for Cullingworth. 9 shots to 5 though for MK Dons, and 3.6 expected goals to 1.7. They did deserve it, but I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. Man of the match, I think it's probably gonna be Volchenkov off the bench. It's not actually. It's gonna be Marius Marin who created the goal. An assist for him. He gets man of the match for us anyway, not for the whole game. One of the MK Dons players who receives that. Rafael Alexandri, another solid CDM performance. You wonder why I want to start him every game. Roman Lishka, a very good goalkeeping performance as well. Except for that early goal that he conceded, he was strong in the net and did all he could to keep us at 1-1. Especially that last minute save as well. Fair play to him for making that. 5 shots on his goal, 4 saves, only 1 conceded. Jay Mason not having his finest day, which is... Not everyone has their best game sometimes. Vyacheslav Volchenkov coming on to make the equaliser, or to score the equaliser. 6.8 for him. Just because of the amount of time he had on the pitch, I think. Why did it say the player of the match is the left wing back when it's the striker? A glitch there, I guess. But anyway, Isa getting the man of the match with a goal, and he was very creative. He was very good today, I can't lie. Very good striker in general. Harvey with the assist from left wing back, 7.3 for him. How did their goalkeeper do? I mean, he didn't do very good, did he? I think I only had like 3 or 4 shots on target. Fisher with a 5.8. Oh, we only had 2 shots on target. 2 shots on his goal. He let one in, and he saved one. But the one that he let in, to be honest, was unstoppable. It's a smashing finish from Volchenkov. We'll go to the post-match interview then. So we're not going to be back in the top 6 just yet with that. We need to get wins if we're going to do that, especially if Fleetwood have won their game. I didn't get to see in time.
Have you got
Beal
time
Johnson.
for a few questions?
Doing the post-match interview here. What's he saying? What's the questions? Didn't look good at half-time. You were behind and looked second best. How pleased are you the way your team responded and go back into the game after the break? Yeah, we sucked first half. We have to be pleased we got a draw. MK Dons were decent. They put us to the sword. I would like the win, obviously, but if we don't deserve it, then we don't deserve it, do we? I can't say we have the... Well, I mean, we maybe have the better players, but I can't say we're in form at all. Certainly didn't underestimate our opponents. We have to learn you can never relax at this level, or we should have taken our chances. You must have expected to win today, or are you disappointed with the result? Never relax at this level. We weren't brilliant today, but Volchenkov saved us a point, so I'm happy with it. Like I said, I would have taken a point anyway. So you're expected to follow up with another win against MK Dons, but today didn't go according to plan. Are you frustrated to have not won this time round? Football is not as predictable. I don't remember what the score was last time. It's probably like a 1-goal difference because they were quite good.
Thank you for answering the questions.
But actually, we are in the second half of the season now. I should have mentioned at the start. We had played a halfway point, and now we're on the 24th game. Fleetwood haven't played yet, so we're in 7th at the moment. I just want to see what the result was against MK Dons last time around. I might try and start checking this a bit more, just so I don't forget. Where are they? We beat them 2-0. Fair enough. That was right at the start of the season, though, when Lishka was popping off. Volchenkov does give us a point. James Garner, a little report on him. Potentially a loan deal for him. We can't get him on a permanent, but he'd be a good signing. I mean, he'd probably end up being a backup to Alexandre, but not awful. In fact, actually, we maybe should start checking out goalkeepers. We've got Eduardo Rossetti, who does not look very good, for being honest. It says promising. He's 6'6" in Italian. I'll give him a little scout. I'll scout him out, but I don't think he's going to be very good. Shortlist him as well. What's his? How long's his scouting time? Excuse me. Where have you gone? Where's the keeper gone that I just scouted? Whatever. Hopefully it won't take too long. We're actually going to, before we go into this next game, we're going to scout a couple more. Oh, there he is. Hold on. Catch him when he's there. 12 days. Yeah, he's not looking... Nah, he's not looking good. I mean, we'll scout him in because it says promising. And the fact that he's 6'6" makes it a little bit spicy. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're just going to look at free agents, honestly. 16 to 18... Whatever, I think, right? We'll see what we get. Anyone special? I mean, Marcelo Carrasco not looking awful. We'll just put... I mean, Diego Benitez. Yeah. Marcelo Carrasco, you get that link to Gomez. Not that links really matter on this. It's not Ultimate Team, but... You know. Oscar Granero doesn't look too bad either. Paul Kier, maybe? We'll have a look at him anyway. Fabian Mathieu doesn't look great. These are kind of just the free agents that have come out in the past couple of seasons, really, is what I'm looking at here. I guess there's a Buffon regen, potentially. Not really anything special in terms of goalkeepers, is there? We'll up the age a little bit. If I put it to 19, so we get a little bit more, a little bit more meat on the bone. It's probably about the same, innit? What I mean by meat on the bone is more experience, really. Elia Battaglia. I mean, to be honest, Lishka's probably the best we can get right now. I mean, I'll scout Benitez. Carrasco I've already got a scout on. He's probably going to be the one we do go for if we do go for Franny. How long is the scouting going to take? 12 days. So by the time January comes around, we'll have the scout reports on all these. We actually need to look at these in a bit more depth. These are the 19-year-olds. Jesus Gonzalez. I don't know if I saw him the first time around. I mustn't have done. We'll give him a little scout too. I don't want to scout too many. I think I've got one on Granero. Because the longer we take, the more we put on, the longer it takes to scout. I think we'll probably just set with that, to be honest. Although, I mean, Edis Cartal, potentially. Maybe not. Paul Katu, I don't know if I saw him the first time around. Or it's actually Kalu, I can't read. Don't worry, guys. Kier, I put one on. Kuchera, I didn't. And I probably won't. Alberto Marin, though. Looks alright. I mean, we're going to have a few coming back here. Fabian Mathieu, I don't think I put one on. We will do anyway. I think we're probably just going to leave it like that. Oh, fucking hell, no, we're not. Unai Mayano might be the man. But no, I really shouldn't be getting any more. We'll do... I don't know, we won't do any more because we can't. Alright, we'll do that then. In fact, we'll unscout Eduardo. And then scout Royo. And then we'll do that. Because it's going to take 18 days now as it is. We don't want to have any more waiting time. Will 18 days take us to the end of the episode, hopefully? Potentially. We'll see anyway. We're going to sum up to the next game. We've got a big break against... or big break before we go against Oxford. Cheromir Susak loan offer. Did he not go to... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's telling us he has and he will. Okay. He'll go to Piast Gliwice. I'm assuming that's a Polish club. I apologise if it's not. And if I've said it wrong, I apologise too. I have no idea. It's actually Oldham next, not Oxford. That's Oxford on the... Why is there a match rescheduled? Leyton Orient has been rescheduled from the 6th to the 17th. I think that's probably more they've done something rather than we've done something. Because they're probably still in the cup competition. It actually gives us a 2-week break, but then we're playing 2 midweek there. I mean, it gives us more time in the transfer window, which is positive. Fleetwood won their game. They're now in 6th. It's a 3-point gap once again. We didn't take advantage of MK Dons. And it's our own fault, really. An international management offer from Wales. I'm not doing international management unless it's one country. And the one country knows who it is. And if you don't know who it is, think about the nationality of Theo Johnson. Then you'll know. Got a message here from Lewis Laurie Latanzio. He wants to start. I was actually going to drop you, mate, to be honest, this game. Give Volchenkov a run up top. Maybe I'll put Volchenkov and Latanzio, and if we need a banger off the bench, get Shuhu on. I've been playing pretty well lately. I'm feeling really good. Oh, that means I'll just be on the bench. The game gets Oldham. I'll think about it. I think I might give Mason a little rest as well, perhaps. What we're going to do, though, before we go any further, is save this over. I don't know what his career progress thing is. Must be a glitch. Sort that out after. Right, Oldham up next. We need a win. We absolutely need to win this. They're in 19th. Do a bit of rotation. Ferretti, I do like you, mate, but there's just something about Nikolai Allo that I can't ignore. What we're going to do as well, Mason's going to have a little breather for Vido, because Vido's going to be annoyed if he doesn't get to play. Shuhu will come off for Laura Latanzio. I think that's probably it, to be honest with you. We're actually going to start Meshkov ahead of Brown. Neither of them really had an impact in that last game, but hopefully someone can have an impact against Oldham. I kind of just rotating them so they both get kind of the same amount of game time, really. If I'm being real with you. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Captaincy is what I was trying to do, but my brain... It's already on Gomez. That's fine then. Sorted. So, the squad for this game, we've got Lishka in net, Marias and Allo as the fullbacks, Gomez and DeAngelis as the centre-backs. Gomez will captain the side today. Alexandre CDM, Meshkov and Mari in the centre midfield partnership. Vidovic playing Cam. If he has a stinker, we've got the big boy Jay Mason on the bench if we need him. Volchenkov and Loyal Latanzio up top. 4-1-2-1-2 for us. A 5-2-3 for them. We just played a 5-2-3, so hopefully it'll be a better result than what we got against MK Dons, but we shall see. Roydwood Terrace is hosting this one. I think my goal by the end of this is to either be in the playoffs or be like maybe a goal difference off playoffs, potentially, depending on what results we get. I really want to be inside the playoff hunt. I don't think we're going to get the league title. I mean, it's still very much on. There's still about half a season to go. But I think there's a bit of a gap going between us and Luton, Derby and Peterborough. The top three at the moment. I mean, Peterborough might be slipping up. I've not really looked above. Vyacheslav Volchenkov in good form. I can't drop him after he saved us a point against MK Dons. And, of course, Latanzio asking for a start. And I'm nice like that. I'll give him a start, see what he can do.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football, and we're looking forward to the game.
Why does it show me 14 different scorelines on my phone about different matches I don't care about? Like, some I do. But I don't. That 14 is a bit much. The ones I really care about are Bradford City. I guess Everton and Leeds as well, because it's Premier League. But I don't really care about talking about Man United because they've dropped points again. I just don't understand why we can't fucking get a win at the moment. We're bottling our own top 4 race, to be honest. I'm still bold. I'm still saying I think we get it on goal difference, but I don't know if we will. This is the team we're going with though. I meant to put Johannesson back on the bench, but Illich might be a good little sub if we need a bit of pace. Throwing at tired legs. Your problem now is us being knocked out of cup competitions means the fringe players will get next to no game time because I'll be focusing on trying to get in playoffs, possibly automatic promotion. I won't go across that bridge just yet. We still need to get to the playoff spots, but I mean, anything's possible.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But I think at times we'll see
played this squad many a time. We played it in the League 2 as well as League 1. I believe Oldham finished second at the end of last season to come up with us and Northampton and who else was it? Bristol Rovers maybe? I can't remember, honestly. It's a while back now. Just before Christmas we finished season 2 and we're now at the start of February, so a bit of a while. I'm going to try and get these done once every 3 days. If I've got more time on my hands it might be once every 2 days. But the best I can probably do is once every 3. Marius Marin. Oh my god, he's got his legs back there. We're going to continue to play though. This son is a pain in the arse. Vidovic. Volchenkov. Breaking down 5 at the backs is also a pain in the arse. Especially when your striker has no physicality but wants to start. I'm onside, mate. I don't know about. Oh, couldn't get a shot off. I mean, I kind of wanted to play it off to someone else, but there's just so many fucking Oldham players back here marking shit. Couldn't really break through. Derby and Luton are running away with it, I should say. Peterborough have fallen a little bit. The other one's running away with it initially. Derby 51, Luton 50. I believe we're on like 36. I couldn't tell you exactly. Lishka's come for that. I didn't really want to, but he's kind of done it of his own volition. Headed by Meshkov. Volchenkov's not going to get there.
To clarify, Derby County have scored in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently.
Derby are leading again. I mean, Derby are set to go up realistically, aren't they?
Promising move. And he takes on the shot.
I don't even know how they got down here. It's a block by Gomez.
And a goal!
Oh, fuck off! Nah, I'm not playing this fucking shit simulator, man. I can't see because of the sun. This brightness is ridiculous. And I'm defending, and the game's just saying nah.
I'm not sure.
It's a good finish, but it shouldn't have to come around to that. It should be closed down way beforehand. When Gomez defends that, it should maybe go to my player rather than their player. I don't know if EA have ever realised that defending means we should get the ball back once we tackle. I guess they've not implemented that in yet. Hopcutt with his 9th and 25. He seems to be doing alright for Oldham in this league. I sound a bit further away. I'm just trying to fix my earphone quickly. Right.
The ball rolling again.
I'm pissed off already.
1-0.
Like, this fucking stupid weather doesn't help. And it's our stadium, so I can't really complain about it. I was going to complain about it being their stadium's fault and then realise we're the home team. Latanzio, the fucking centre-back slipped, but Latanzio's done such a wide run that I didn't even want to do with him. I've tried to cut back in with him after the centre-back slipped and it just didn't do it. Marius to Volchenkov. Vidovic could get this. Vidovic will get this!
Superb save.
I didn't know if it was going to be Vidovic's or the Oldham defenders. It was a bit of a close encounter. It did get hit by Vidovic. Has the keeper got a touch that? It didn't look like it, but the game said he has. It is a corner. Must have done. Marius Marin.
Delivering it.
Towards Gomez! Oh, fuck off. Meshkov to win it.
Now can
I
they
mean,
counter clinically?
somehow he's won it and then fallen over.
They
I'm
need
not
to
really...
get bodies back.
Okay. And not counter-attacking. Not much I can do about this.
In possession, Sam Hart.
I have tackled him with Nikolai Allo. It's alright.
No
Everything.
real
Don't worry about it.
threat, you've got to say.
Lishka gathers.
And the keeper not thinking
Want
it
to throw it
through.
short, so of course it's gone further than anticipated. Meshkov's done well. Alexandre can get it away. Vidovic. Marin. That was a little runner, just Marius.
Moving the ball forward with purpose.
Volchenkov not the fastest. Could try and find Latanzio.
Body on the line.
Blocked. I tried to get it around. I tried to get like a shot around him kind of thing, but it didn't quite come off. Out the backs are a fucking pain in the arse. If you go 1-0 down, it's going to be a long battle back up.
Decent
I
position.
don't know where. I don't know where Marias is.
Well, they've solved the and diving.
I don't know where any of my defence are, man. I'm putting feet in. And it's just a pain in the arse. Bahambala on the corner for all of my players
Who's
falling
gonna get
over.
on the
That's
end of
really
it?
useful.
They've gone and scored again. They're doing.
That shouldn't count. What's my player here? Gets fouled. And not only that, how's Lishka not got hands to this? Isn't that a foul on the keeper? Would you say? Would you not say that's a foul on the keeper, really? Has it gone through his fucking hands? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So not only has the keeper been fouled, but the ball has gone through my goalkeeper's hands. I can't win in this game, man. The ball has gone through my keeper's hands.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone.
There is nothing I can do. Like, genuinely.
It's still good enough to beat the keeper. What a lovely goal that is.
The player's been fouled in the box beforehand. But as Lishka's tried to save this, it's gone off his head through my goalkeeper's gloves. We're not getting fucking promoted if we can't get anything in our fucking, like, on our side. I think this might be over already, and quite frankly, it's bullshit. Cisse's first goal of the whole season, and it scored like that, mate. I hope you're happy. Played every single game, and you've got one goal, and that's your goal. Fuck off, Volchenkov. Oh, I'm heated now. I've lost my head. Head's gone.
In possession, Sam Hart.
Allo gets to tackle him, but of course, why would it stay in play, you know? But do that around here.
How about the cross?
Remember when I wanted to do legendary for this career
In
mode?
possession, Sam Hart.
The fucking days.
And still danger here. And thwarting his opponent.
Fucking
in the
hell,
nick of
mate.
time.
I don't know how their striker's been allowed to get that close, first of all. And second of all, I don't know how it's not 3-0. Can't fucking make a play here. I can't make a play at all. Oldham are playing better than MK Dons.
Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively.
Game just doesn't make any sense ever.
And teammates to play it to. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Cisse. Can he make it count? And the ball
I think
is
tacklings or defending is a word my team don't understand.
take advantage in
Good
the
save from Roman Lishka to keep it at 2-0. They're just playing around like prime Barcelona, and they're 19th in the league.
And suffice it to say, they're not making great use of home advantage. Stuart, your
No, we're
assessment.
shit.
Well, they've struggled in this first half. They've been outfought, outplayed and outrun.
I
They
can't
need to improve
fucking
all
find a
aspects of their
pass,
play in the
21,
second
because I've got
half
no
if they're to
options
get
and
back
they're
in this one.
pressing me 2 at a time. Then when I made the tackle, it's just AFK. Oh, don't
the
header
ball's
that.
gone.
Okay, I thought he was going to head it to the... Jan just has that just bobble away from him. Lovely. Hell. This has just not been the
It's
game
Mane.
so far, has it?
And the emphasis
They played
is
Marin
on
for, or
creativity,
should have played
but they
Blood.
took care of the situation
Right.
defensively.
Okay, I should have played Latanzio for earlier there. Yes. But I've moved the direction with Volchenkov, and it's just allowed Magahi to get it, because my player hasn't actually moved the direction I've said to go.
Well, a poor pass it was. No getting away from
This
it.
first half has
Here.
been a scripted mess, I'm quite honest with you. The first goal, albeit we should have been defended better, was good. I'll give Oldham their credit for that
Gomez
one.
with it.
It
Really
was a bit
getting
lucky
stuck
how
in.
it was deflected by Gomez and then went straight back to
Minutes of
them, but
stoppage time coming
I
up.
mean, we don't get that ever, so I don't know what it's like, to be honest.
Hope. Whelan with it.
Whenever I switch player, my player's just walking, and it has to,
Pass
like,
getting
it takes
it
a second to get to the next gear.
Another
to
perfect
run.
position to read it. Great pressure to run the
Oh,
ball
you know
back.
what? You just fucking don't
And
believe
with
it, do you,
that, the first
sometimes?
half draws
We're 2-0
to a
down,
close.
and we, quite frankly, don't deserve to be gracing this pitch right now.
To be
I
too
can't
blunt
fucking do
about it,
anything.
Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, he
The
has to
times was
find
asked for a
space in
start,
more
and he's played
dangerous
like
areas.
fucking
He's
wank.
such a good player around the box, but today he's struggled to get on the ball, and that's one of the reasons they're losing here.
Oh, boy, am I fucking fuming. Boy, am I fuming this fucking episode thus far. The MK Dons one, probably a fair result. In fact, they probably deserved it. This one, the ball has gone through my goalkeeper's gloves. That's all that needs to be said. Peterborough losing to Derby, Fleetwood losing to Crewe. I mean, if we won this, or if we were to win this, we'd be back in with a chance. I've not got defensive. I always forget that part. I didn't even check the stats. Hold on. Don't kick off yet, mate. 52-48 in terms of possession. 8 shots to 3 and 3.1 expected goals to 0.6. Ugh. I'm just really... Like, it's going to be that second goal. It doesn't matter how many they score now, or how many we score. It's that second goal that's going to be the fucking one that haunts me. My keeper has got his hands to it.
Whelan with it. Well, moving the ball impressively
And
here.
it's gone through them.
In possession,
Am I just lunging at thin air? Because I'm trying to aim for the ball.
Cisse. Well, possibilities
Staying
in the
as well,
centre.
that's- no. Alo's done well.
And a
Close that
throw-in
down.
It's going to be.
Oh, maybe it wasn't a good idea to do an episode today.
In possession, Sam Hart.
At the same day, if I'm trying to get, or same rate, if I'm trying to get one out every 3 days, it needs to be done and uploaded today. So, Dan just to make a little run, feels like it needs to. Volchenkov, probably your best chance here, mate.
Really get at the opposition.
And he's bagged. Alright, back in it, hopefully. Good counter-attack there. I wasn't sure if Volchenkov's shot was going to find the bottom corner or go wide. That's why I went a bit quiet there. But he has bagged. And we are back in it. Oh, we've still not even got the big hitters on the pitch yet to maybe save us.
But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep
Volchenkov not the fastest. I think he's got like 75 pace, but it doesn't matter in that situation. Keeper's got a hand to it, which is why it's gone so close to not going in. That's why it's bounced off the post like that and then gone in. But it has gone in. We get one back here at the Roadwood Terrace. Whether it's deserved or not, we have one. I don't really care. Their second one shouldn't have stood. 10th goal for Volchenkov. He seems to be coming around a little bit. Double figures now for the young Russian.
Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet.
Meshkov coming in. Banging it, and it's 2-2. Just like that. When the game actually wants to work for me, we're back in it. Arkady Meshkov left in Acres. Nothing that anyone could do about it because they'd left him in Acres. Look at this. Absolute. Oh, he's just got all the time in the world. And it's a brilliant touch and a brilliant finish. Has he put it through the defender's legs? No, defender's not blocked. I think he's actually blocked the keeper's vision there. It hasn't helped the Oldham shot stopper either. And in minutes, we've gone from 2-0 down to 2-2. Maybe we don't need the big hitters. I will bring them on anyway. Because we can actually fire towards a win, perhaps. But what a turn of events here at the Roydwood Terrace. 2-0 down, half time. Go 2-2 here, and now I think it's time for Nikolai to run. It's been a while.
He's enjoying space.
I did hold on to it for too long with Nikolai. I should have played it off to Latanzio earlier. I'm not going to lie to you. That was a mistake on my part.
30 minutes left for play.
30 minutes left. If you want to push for the win, we may have to bring the big hitters on sooner rather than later. Marin. Neshkov. Honestly, if a player goes off out of centre mid, it is going to be Marin. Neshkov's brought more today. Volchenkov. Latanzio's there as the option, but Volchenkov doesn't need him. We've gone from 2-0. At the 52nd minute, we were 2-0 down. At the 63rd minute, we're now 3-2 up.
Well,
quite frankly, this should be the correct result. But we've not made it easy for ourselves.
What a good goal that is.
We've gone the Man United route for this, making it a struggle. And I, under no good conscience, can bring Vyacheslav Volchenkov off. He's firing in the league right now. And I have no intention of stopping that momentum. Except I've just subbed him off. Bruv, can I use my brain? Alright, Jay Mason in there. And we're actually going to have Brown and Meshkov partner up because Meshkov's been very good. And Marin has been decent. But Meshkov's been very good today. Triple sub. Just to freshen things up. We've got a game coming inside 3 days against Northampton. And then we've got a game 3 days after that against Sunderland, which will be the main attraction of this episode. And we've also got a transfer window following that. We'll get some scout reports on some of the goalkeepers I've scouted. We'll sign whoever I think probably do the best at this club.
Couldn't quite find his
Rafa Alexandre done well, but then the touch just completely messed him up. Of course, it's not a touch I wanted to do. You've tried to in a nutshell. Marias gets in the way. Bit more confidence now that we're in the lead. Brown. Volchenkov into Mason. Oh, just hold your run a second while I steady myself for the pass. I mean, I did want to put it through first time, but Mason did take a touch anyway. Just off. He just needs to hold that run to Shuhu. You're 92 pace, mate, and you're a joint top goal scorer. You don't need to mess around. I mean, you might not be a joint top goal scorer. I don't know if Adebayo scored for Luton in the meantime. Hop cut coming off. Was it Alamba or something? I didn't see his name. Or I did see his name, but I've forgotten it. It might be Alamba or Luamba, sorry. I didn't want to say Labamba because that would have been just mean.
Whelan.
Doesn't mean he's forgetting his name though, I suppose.
Promising position this.
Bahambala. Rolled him, try to create someone else for his team. Alexandre tracking back like a G. Arkady Meshkov.
And he read it well.
It is the right pass, but I wanted it to. I probably should have just gone over the top with it. I wanted it to go around, obviously. I didn't do that. Nikolai Ala out of position now. Hart's got all the time in the world to cross the ball in here for Oldham. And he's done that. Straight to Lishka.
Goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them.
Mason into Alexandre. Volchenkov making a wicked run for it. It's actually in for Shuhu instead. Sorry there, young Russian, my lad. Oh, okay. I've aimed for Mason, so I saw the animation there. Shuhu tried to pass it forward, but I have aimed for Mason. I can guarantee you.
The final 15 minutes. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to
I don't know
continue.
what the foul was for. I don't know what the advantage is there for, to be honest, but fair enough.
Really
Allo, the good
challenge.
tackle. Put him on the floor. Show him his boss. That sounds really weird, actually. Never mind.
Well, the pass not
Alexandre.
finding
So what you meant
its
to do with the pass is aim it at the player that I've aimed it at. Meshkov wins it back, though. Alexandre to Mason. Volchenkov could be on for another hat-trick here. He had one recently. Oh my god. He's a fucking madman with it. He's ridiculous at the moment. He's in scorching form. I don't honestly know how that's occurred, though. Like, I tried to turn inside the defender, and the game just didn't do it. So I was confused. I thought, oh, I've been tackled here by the centre-back. About here, I tried to turn all the way in. It's not quite done it. Did I nutmeg the defender? Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky from Vyacheslav Volchenkov. Honestly, if that had happened to me the other way around, I would have been annoyed. But fair play to Volchenkov getting that through the legs. And honestly, they've scored from my keeper's hands, so they can fuck themselves. From 2-0 down to 4-2 up, we've really turned this game on its head. Alexandre once again intercepts him. Shuhu once again losing possession. I don't know what's up with him recently. He's not been great. Probably starting against Northampton anyway, but
Danger here as he runs at them.
the only striker I seem to have in form at the moment is Volchenkov. I mean, Latandra's not been bad, but he's dried up a little bit again recently. Did I lose that header to Hallam Hope there? Did I really lose that header? I really did. I don't know how. I mean, he's just outjumped me. I do know how. But honestly, I should have had that with De Angelis. Now, a lot happier now that the game is going in my way, which, to be honest, it shouldn't have really gone their way in the first place, because they're Oldham and they're 19th. We shouldn't have had to make this a challenge for ourselves.
Who
Shuhu,
continues his run?
Mason, Volchenkov's in open space. He could get his fourth here.
Can he finish this?
Unselfish to Jay Mason to wrap it up. What a match performance from Volchenkov. And the homegrown talent bags as well, to make absolutely certain that we are leaving here with the 3 points. I mean, we're at our home stadium. We stay here with the 3 points.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
What a second half performance. I'm wanting that in every game, man. Big ups to Volchenkov. In the last game, he came on as a sub and saved us a point. And in this game, he's pretty much just handed us the 3 points by himself. 3 goals and an assist, possibly even 2 assists. I don't remember where the other goal came from, truth be told. Jay Mason intercepts, we could even get more. We'll still be on for another one here. Oh, I'm offside with him. I played it a little late. That's on me. I mean, Volchenkov's got a hat-trick anyway. He just needs to relax.
Let the ball be played into the space.
Right, Alexandre gets the ball somehow. I'm not quite sure how, which is why I was quiet.
A minimum of 5 minutes. Firing it towards goal.
Meshkov from range, straight at Rodgers. We're just looking to see how many we can get at this point. I bet Oldham were really happy they were 2-0 lead at half-time, weren't they? Look how it's all fucked up for them. They may still get one more because this game is FIFA 22.
And it's a quality pass.
Never mind, Gomez has just used his fucking big body. I was going to boot it away.
The referee blows for full time.
So after a very dismal first half, we've had potentially our best second half we've had in a long while. Volchenkov takes the match ball, rightfully so. What a player he is at the moment. He seems to be in scorching form. I can't really afford to drop him, and I probably won't. I think we'll start with the front line of Volchenkov and Hu next game, with Latanzio possibly coming off the bench. But look at that second half. Fucking hell. 5 goals in the second half. To absolutely bury Oldham in the dirt. Whether we deserved it or not is irrelevant. 51 to 49 in terms of possession, 10 shots to 9 in favour of them, and 3.4 expected goals to 3.3 in favour of them as well. I mean, it's just the way it is. They didn't have a shot on target in the second half, I don't believe. We became a new team there. I don't know how, but we became a new team. Man of the match goes to Vyacheslav Volchenkov, of course. Who else? Hat-trick of goals and an assist as well. 10 rating, the perfect 10 from Volchenkov. Arkady Meshkov in second place with a goal as well, 8.2. And we brought Jay Mason off the bench. He performed better than the majority of the team. 8.1 for Jay Mason, a goal and an assist on the day for an 8.1 rating. Rafael Alexandre having his usual solid game at CDM. We've got Milan Vidovic with 2 assists. He actually didn't do too bad before he went off, but we needed Jay Mason, you know, just to kind of turn the tide, and it really did. It really fucking did. Roman Lishka, I want to look at goalkeeping, I don't know what's going on defending. Not the most brilliant performance from him, but one of the goals literally went through his hands. Like through, as in like vortex through, I don't know how. 4 shots in his goal, 2 assists, 2 conceded. He can't be too much at fault for the second one. The first one was mad as well, but that should have been defended away. We moved from that though. Loyal Tanzio, the other player with an assist in this game, and a 6.6. He didn't have a great game, which is why we subbed him off, and rightfully so. I mean, I say I mean anything, but Shuhu didn't really come on and do much either. It was just Volchenkov's day, but anyway, for them, man of the match was Hopcup with a goal and a 7.9. It was Cisse with the other goal and a 7.7. His first goal after 24 games, but he's in centre mid, so you don't expect him to score a lot. Whelan with an assist and a 6.7. Bahambala with the other assist and a 6.5. And then we see all the way down here, we take a look at their goalkeeper. 4.6. 7 shots on his goal, 5 conceded, 2 saved. Not great from Danny Rogers, but we will take the points and the dominant win in the end. I was scared we went 2-0 down, but we've absolutely just pummeled them. Fleetwood lost, MK Dons won though. We might be ahead of Fleetwood on goal difference, but we won't be in the playoff spots. MK Dons will be a point ahead of us, I believe.
Questions.
Right, great win and congratulations. Yep, Volchenkov, man of the match. You can't really be surprised. I mean, he's had a couple of hat-tricks recently. He just loves to play. He's been very good. I just wish he was a little taller, to be honest. He's only 5'5", but I might try and put a pace development plan on him if I don't have one on him already. I mean, we're not unbeaten at all, to be honest. If anything, we've only been unbeaten in the last few games. We are looking stronger and stronger, though, I can say that. The form has turned around. The form really has turned around. We've gone from being bots and 6 straight league losses to getting a bit of a run of form here. We've beaten all of them twice now. I meant to check the result beforehand, and I'll make sure I do that before Northampton, although it's in the same month, so we have to go far. Our attacking play is always a threat. We just need... It's all like... Once that final pass goes through, I'm certain we finish the goal. It's just
No further
the final
questions,
pass
thanks.
always seems to be the problem. Have I got the right earphone in? I do. I don't know why it keeps slipping out my head. Sorry, guys. My ear, I mean, not my head. We're on Christmas Day now. And Laurel Tanger's coming with a Christmas message. Not Merry Christmas or anything like that. No. Thanks for playing me. It's Christmas, mate. Give me a Merry Christmas. He's got up to 70, though, to be fair. Hi, Gaffer. Thanks for listening to what I had to say. I really appreciate a chance to play on in such good form. Keep it up. I mean, you weren't in good form. It was Volchenkov's day. You were just simply a part of it. We are above Fleetwood on goal difference. 1 point of MK Dons. Peterborough and our team that have fallen all the way down. They're in 5th now. Fucking hell. I thought they were the top 3 that ran away with it. I mean, they'll probably end up saving it. But I think Derby are going to run away with the title. It'll be between them and Luton. 2 teams who I very much expected to be at the top. Let's take a look at the table quickly. We're over 40 points now. What's the league leaders on? 54. 14-point gap. It's not impossible. It's just not very probable. The league title is still on, but it's going to have to be a hell of a run of form if we're going to do it. Pretty much. Yeah, Derby 14 points clear. Luton 10 points clear. If we can't get the title, we can maybe snag that other automatic promotion spot. There's still plenty of time to do it. It's just such a competitive league with so many teams that could go up. And we're just one of those in a long line that really want to. Volchenkov's scored his way to 4th place now. Fucking hell. Fair play. What's the stamina looking like for this next game? It's actually almost complete. Alexandri's a little tired. Let's take a look in Youth Academy. Has he finally aged to 16 yet? I thought for a second he had. Fuck's sake, man. Just age already, man. Nothing I do need to do is... I think I already have him on 1. Or either that or I forgot to put him on 1. But we're going to put Volchenkov. He's got potential to be special. Really should be development planning him every so often. I thought I had one on him, which is why I haven't done one. I do have one. It was a target man. We need to be focused on pace, right? Mobile striker. Finishing's fine. Shooting's fine. Long shots we don't really need to worry about. Pace is what needs to go up. He's actually gone down in pace somehow. I'm not sure how. But his form is excellent. You can't really disagree, can you? Yevtushenko's coming along pretty well. He was 61 when we sent him. He's now 65. I think he'll forever just be a lone player, to be honest, because we can't really fit him in. What with Jay Mason being the cam for potentially the whole series, not to mention Vidovic being the backup for potentially the whole series as well. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. I think I saved over it after that game, didn't I? I did. All right. So up next, Northampton. And we did play them very recently. I also want to check what we did against Oldham. We beat Northampton 4-1. I'm hoping for another secure victory, but we'll see. I'm so upset seeing all these L's along the way. We beat Oldham 4-0 last time around. Of course, it's the same month as Bournemouth. Yeah, just show the Bournemouth score again. Right. Press conference. It's going to talk about how we might be out of the title race, which on one hand is true, but on the other hand, there's still a long way to go. Yeah, there you go. See what I mean? I didn't really expect title, to be honest. That's my board. That's my board thinking too much of me. There are plenty of games left, though. 21 league games to go. That's a total of 63 points up for grabs. If we win every game, we'll get the century. Might be some fatigue. There is absolutely no fatigue. Our players seem to have actually recovered quite quickly. I will rotate a few players around, and they know who they are. And if they aren't aware of who they are, I'll tell them. We won 4-1 last time against Northampton. I don't know why I said Newport. Can we turn over Northampton again? We'll see what lessons they learned. I'm really hoping the ball doesn't go through my goalkeeper's gloves.
Guys, we're now out of time. Thanks for attending. Apologies if you were unable to ask your question.
I keep knocking my earphone cable, that's why. That's why it keeps coming up my ear. It's not because it's the wrong earphone. Right, okay, Northampton up next. I can't drop Volchenkov, and I will not, so don't ask me to. Bit of tiredness in their camp as well. Lishka's fine. Mariah's is fine. I mean, the stamina, the recovery, actually, of some of these players, but they've all got very good stamina, so I'm not expecting any less. Ferretti will come back in. Alexandre, I want to rotate you out, man, but Zolnarovic is still not aged. I think we may potentially have to have a Nicolaello CDM masterclass in the second half. Marin is fine. Brown is fine, but we're actually not going to start Brown. We're going to start Meshkov. Mason's fine. Volchenkov and Shu, who... Yes, we'll go with that, actually. Any reserves that need something. I don't really know what to do with these guys. Maybe loan spells for a few of them. But anyway, we're going to this game. We're going to switch the kits. I know it's not too similar, but it's similar enough. I want it to be actually quite easy to tell rather than me. Like, I would have been able to tell, but we'll just go in the away kit anyway. Because I do like the away kit. So we've got Lishka in goal, Marias and Ferretti as the fullbacks, DeAngelis and Gomez as the centre-backs, Alexandre CDM, Meshkov and Marin the centre-mids, Jay Mason the cam, and the captain up top, Volchenkov and Shu, who they're going for the 4-4-2 flat. They've got quite a few tired players, to be honest. Not quite a stamina recovery that some of our players have, which is good. Nelson looking a little bit tired. Maybe we can run him ragged, potentially, in this game. We're going to Northampton Stadium, which I will Google the name of. And we're hopefully going to get a win. Because if I'm being honest, and if I'm being 100% transparent, I'm not expecting any result against Sunderland. But at the same time, it doesn't mean I don't want one. So Northampton Stadium name is the Six Fields. I probably should have known that because we played them twice in League Two. But I didn't remember. So ergo, shut up. Bolchenkov can't afford to drop him, will not drop him anytime soon, I don't think. He's been scoring for fun recently.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down.
There's no sun, which is good because there's no shadows on the pitch, which fucked me over.
And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups.
Oh, they've got
and
to play
two
around
coaches
for them.
that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
I feel like we shouldn't get one of those until it gets to the Premier League, if at all, to be honest. Yep, there we go.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
Let's see how this one goes down then.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well,
Of course, I'd like a win, but
don't tuck in when they lose possession. And the number
it is
10 doesn't
FIFA 22.
recover. The holding midfield player could be in for a really difficult game today.
I'm not expecting any less than being fucked over. Alright, let's go. Now all the pleasantries are out the way, let's get to the nitty gritty, the football. Kicking off
And so the match is underway.
our Cullingworth at the Sixfield Stadium, and we're hoping for a similar performance where we just shut out Northampton completely. I believe first half in that other game was a 0-0, and then we just popped off in the second half from memory. I mean, it was last episode, but I still can't remember. What play? Bolchenkov back early again. He's going around the defence. Oh, you bet your house I'm scoring at the form he's in. I thought I was finding top right. It's just off target. Good start, though. Exactly what we need. An early goal would be wonderful, though. Put them on the back foot immediately. Make them work for the game.
Connolly. Here's Rose.
Then again, to be fair, it could be an early goal for them if we don't get our fucking defensive shape together. What the hell is this? Brilliant by Gomez. I don't know what a defensive shape was. I just don't think it was a shape, to be honest. Alexandre pushing forward, as he likes to do. I mean, he's got a little less stamina than everyone else, but that doesn't mean he'll give any less than 100%. We know that from him. That was to go back to Mason. Or else we've locked onto Shuhu for some particular reason.
He's given it straight to the opposition.
Very good by Ferretti. Marius Marin got a bit of space on the right to work with here. He's not the fastest, but he's fast enough.
Fine cross into the middle.
Bolchenkov, touch and control. And a save. Marin wins it back though.
Could be dangerous.
Meshkov. Oh, he's wrapped his... I thought I went in. As he's wrapped his foot around that beautifully to make it 1-0, but he's just off target. We're all over them. What an opening few minutes here it is by Cullingworth FC. We're all absolutely on these guys like nobody's business. De Angelis to win the header. It's going to fall to Mariah. It was a handball by a Northampton player anyway. We would have had the ball either way. Meshkov. Volchenkov. Oh, I've tried to play that on one touch style, but it's taken 2 touches. De Angelis very good. Once again. Marius Marin into Mason.
Well, Derek, what a
I thought it was De Angelis pushing forward there. I realised it was Alexandria. I was like, wait a minute. I thought my centre back had just decided to put leaves of his senses. Marin gets it after De Angelis bit of defence. That was to Shuhu. It was to Volchenkov, but it's gone to Shuhu. Volchenkov turns his man and scores again. This man is unstoppable at this current moment in time. Oh, the Northampton defence are scared. And I don't blame him. I'd be scared. The form this man is in.
Because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
He keeps going like this, he might get the episode title. I mean, the save attempt is absolutely diabolical. And if Roman Lishka does that, I throw my controller. But Vyacheslav Volchenkov has come from absolutely nowhere to being in the Golden Boot race for League One.
So underway again here.
There's another Volchenkov in the youth academy. Maybe he's been talking to him, making new friends at the club, and getting his morale up. Meshkov was awful with that touch there, but there's not really much I can do on that one. Gomez with a tackle. I don't know if it was clean. I mean, play hasn't stopped. That's probably because they've still got the ball. Ferretti with a tackle, and that wasn't clean.
It is a free kick.
That is a foul against Luciano Ferretti there. It's a very good opportunity for Northampton to swing this in, get someone's head on it for an equaliser. But at the same time, it's a very good opportunity for us to counter. Should we win this?
Now to the front post.
Alexandria near post. Now we can counter. Jay Mason.
And a time for cool heads.
Blessed with pace, along with everything else he has in the locker. Oh, Volchenkov, I knew Volchenkov would go behind his man there. I didn't want him to, but I knew he would. I just assumed we got off a second earlier, essentially. Marias, after both the centre-backs were beaten, Marias cleaned up to Marin, even though it was meant for Gomez. Shuhu now, Volchenkov.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott.
Meshkov. Oh, Mason, mate, can you move forward with the cam? You're not to just sit there and do nothing. That's a brilliant ball if it works.
Good movement.
It really could create something for Northampton, but De Angelis reads it. Of course, he's at his best at the moment. Seems to be anyway, back to his best anyway. I should have threaded that through to Volchenkov, still can. Not really a hold-up player. I really want to hold it up with, if that makes sense. Marin to Mason. Oh, probably should play that for back to Volchenkov. Marin going to keep it in here.
It's been aimed towards the front post.
It's found the ball through, but it's not going to be won by Volchenkov. Hence, well, not hence anything, but because he's 5'5". Marin.
Top class defending.
That's quite an obvious pass that I was going to try and do, and even the AI seen it, so it must have been very obvious. Oh dear. Don't know who or why Marias is playing. I don't know who's playing on side or why he's playing on one side, but De Angelis had to clear up.
Flores. Well, it looked as though they might be in.
Marias gets it after the heavy pass, and we can bring it away and go again. So I do go quiet on the defense. I'm just trying to concentrate. Oh, Shuhu sent that man to the dust. How was, out of all the chances Volchenkov's been putting away recently, that is potentially the easiest. And he shot it straight at the keeper. I've aimed bottom right corner, man. That's a very good save, though, to react like that. Fucking hell. Right, Gomez, where are you, mate? Where is he? Oh, he's there.
He's driven in the corner.
I locked onto Shuhu instead, but that could still work. It has still worked. What a header!
Another goal. And now it's a matter
and that is
Shuhu's.
Yeah, that is Shuhu saying that he is not to be ignored just because Volchenkov's on a good run of form. We have good strikers all over the pitch.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish.
What
Certainly
a
not much
banging
the goalkeeper
header.
can do about that.
I was looking for Gomez, when really I should have been looking for the top scorer in the league now, officially. Solo top goal scorer, I believe, unless Adebayo scored for Luton. I've not heard about it. In off the bar. That's not a save that any goalkeeper will be able to make. Let alone a League One goalkeeper. 2-0 to the good here at the Six Fields. And we're in a good mood. We're up for it. They'll probably get a goal back because it's FIFA. But we're up for it.
Getting the ball forward.
How's Rose just run past everyone there? He's not even the fastest player, I believe.
Just unable to get his cross beyond
Ganders just hooking it away. I knew they were going to come pressure me. I didn't want to risk it. Volchenkov's done well there. Very well indeed. Mason.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a...
Oh, Shuhu, you fucking knob.
And failed to keep
You're
himself
92
onside,
pace. Why do you keep going
unfortunately.
offside like an idiot? I'm not even gone defensive yet, and I'm not even going to do that in case it fucks us over. Nelson towards
Well,
Rose.
apologies
It's
for
going to be
interrupting,
the
Alex.
the Northampton
Just a
player's
note,
ball.
the
I just remember him from
have
Mansfield, which is why I said
scored, and they
Mansfield.
hold the aces presently,
I've already played for
leading
them.
2-1.
Pin in the arse there as well. Gomez with the strength. And composure as well to get to Meshkov. Into Alexandru. We could just play it around a little bit now. We're in a bit of a comfy position, I would say. Marin into Shuhu.
Mason.
Jay Mason. Shuhu's asking for it back. Volchenkov into Shuhu, and that's going to be 3. And that is a very good team goal. And Northampton are in the mud. We found the secret formula. It's just playing good. Shuhu with number 16 now.
Really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding.
That's brilliant.
Once he gets onto it,
Volchenkov,
he just
the
smashes it
smallest
past
player
the
on the
keeper.
pitch with
Great
possibly
save.
least physicality,
Emphatic
has
finish
held
there.
it up for Shuhu to absolutely bang that in. We have been dominant, and it's not any less than we deserve. 3-0 at the break. I mean, still got a couple of minutes, I believe, of injury time to play, but I don't think they'll get a goal before the break. I could be wrong, though. I may be proved wrong here. Pinnock now for Northampton.
And space for the cross.
Flores. Okay, they played it too far back. Half time, we'll take it. 3-0 at the break.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's
I
bossing
mean,
the
we
game,
have
Stuart,
dominated.
and giving the
Shuhu
defenders
has been back to his best
Well, what
this
can you
game. I
say
don't
about him
know.
today? He's
I don't
been
know
a
why
real
he's been
live
shit
wire.
recently,
Full of
but
tricks,
goals
great
from
feet,
him
good goals
and
as well.
double
Top
from him
stuff.
actually, and one from Volchenkov puts us 3-0 up at the break.
And so the match is
We
underway.
take that. Just give me a second, guys. So we really need to start looking at Luton and Derby if we're going to be playing well. Luton leading, Derby drawing to Fleetwood. We need, I actually would rather a Derby win there, to be honest. And MK Dons losing to Morecambe. I think Morecambe bottom of the table as well. That's quite embarrassing. Alexandria is fucked. We're going to have Nikolai come on sometime in the second half. Not just yet, though. About our mark where we usually make our substitutions. We've been all over them. They've not had a shot. 63 to 38. Those numbers don't add up, but we move. 8 shots to 0 and 3.6 expected goals to 0. We've dominated. I mean, it's going to be a story where they come back in the second half and absolutely dominate us. I can already tell. I already know it's going to be one of those games. But at the moment, we're in a positive spot. The phone's decided to crash, which is not helping me try and defend here. Jay Mason in the way. Rafa Alexandre. Mason. Marin. Butashu, who could be on for the hat-trick. Young Chinese striker. Very much is. Volchenkov. And it's unselfish, and it's 4. And it is a hat-trick.
Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
What a phenomenal finish. And a phenomenal piece of play again. Shuhu is back among the goals. And it's a hat-trick. It's another hat-trick for another player from Cullingworth FC. I mean, Volchenko's been overshadowed. It may have to be a shared title now between Volchenkov and Shuhu. The strikers are firing on all cylinders.
Who? Well, they know they need to stop him.
Oh, I fucked up there. No, I wanted to play it through to Volchenkov, but I didn't realise he was still inside. I thought he would pass the last centre back. I didn't realise there was another one further back than that. My own fault. My bad. Pinnock here for Northampton to go try and... I mean, it's been a woeful day at the office if you're a Northampton player. I'm actually going to bring off Alexandria now. I think it's going to be okay. They might get one back, and if they do, it's not going to be a big dent in the scoreline. Nikolai Allo going to slot in there. He's not even too fussed about playing there, to be honest.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches.
Substitutions for Northampton as well. I don't know who they brought on or brought off. They brought 2 on though and 2 off.
Well,
Austin for Flores and Lewis for Connolly. And we brought on Allo for Alexandre. Now Jay Mason. Not been his best today, but it hasn't really needed to be. I had to fucking speak. I had to fucking speak. This could be a demolition job. This may be an absolute destruction of Northampton. It's 5. Jay Mason is someone you do not give that amount of room to. Not someone you give that amount of space to, and you don't allow him to run for that long and get the shot off, because he will finish that off, as evidenced by the fact that he's finished it off. I mean, he's not been involved as much as he usually is, but he has got his goal now, and that's him involved. I don't know how many goals it is now for the future star. Oh, I can't really call him a future star anymore. The current star. Great tackle by Nikolai Allo. Working at CDM role really well. It's also going to be a goal kick. It's come off the Northampton player. It really hasn't been their day today. This is what I've needed. This is the kind of game I've desired. And potentially even deserved. Fucking hell. It's been an absolute whitewash. Arias to Meshkov. Into Mason. Makes some substitutions very soon as well. Keep players fresh for the Sunderland game. Volchenkov.
Can he put it away? And it's a double for him.
It's just going to be something unnatural by the end of this, isn't it? This is exactly what we've been looking for out of these boys. It's exactly what we're getting. Vyacheslav Volchenkov gets his second of the day. If you're looking around the grounds, or if the other teams around the grounds are looking at this result, then they're just in shock and awe. They wish they were at the fucking Six Fields to watch Northampton get demolished by Cullingworth. I'm actually going to make our other substitutions now. It will be Shuhu off. We need to keep him fresh. For Latanzio. In fact, actually not even for Latanzio, for Ilic. And then we'll have Vidovic for Jay Mason. What's the stats looking like? Well, it's not even half time. What am I doing? It's not time to be checking the stats. For some reason, I thought it was half time. Lishka has had nothing to do today.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0.
It's been ridiculous, and it might continue to be so. It's the exact same difficulty as we've been playing on all season.
Difficult to stop him. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, it was there for...
Oh, I thought it was going to be 7. I really did. Ilic, unlucky. I went because I thought he'd nestled bottom corner, but he's just gone the wrong side of the post. That is unfortunate for Vladko Ilic. But it will be a goal kick. I think Northampton are just happy to see one not go in the back of their net, especially Roberts. He's had the hellish day in the Northampton net. What is your plan if you're Northampton? Maybe get a goal, save some face potentially, but that's not who I've aimed for, is it? I can't really be complaining about that at this point because we are 6-0 up, but still the passes are going against me. Ferretti with the strength to win the ball back though. Vidovic, Volchenkov, Vladko Ilic has the pace, but does he have the finish? He's gone up too far wide here. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go inside and hit it on the left, but he's hit it on the right anyway, and it's gone straight to Roberts. Volchenkov to Ilic. Back to Volchenkov. I thought for a second we would get back-to-back hat-tricks at the young Russian, but ball didn't quite make it through. Alo with the press. Volchenkov with the ball. Ilic with a stupid fucking run. Just go the other side of him, mate.
McGowan. It might be on for them. A fine block. DeAndres blocks. Oh, yes!
And I just knew you had that fucking... Yeah, go and celebrate. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, enjoy your body slide. You're 6-1 down. I absolutely knew that they were going to score. It's just FIFA. It's just a thing that FIFA does. I've defended here. I've outstrengthened with Moraes. I've blocked it with De Angelis, and it's still gone across and gone in. So the only bad thing about that is it's Lishka's only thing he's had to do all day, and he's not done anything about it. It is a nice tidy finish into the bottom left, but really, do you celebrate with a body slide towards your own fans when you're 6-1 down? I wouldn't recommend it. You might get torches and pitchforks thrown at you, really, mate.
And into the last 15 minutes of action.
6-1 now. I knew they'd get a goal. It was more of a matter of when and not if. It's the first shot, because of course it is.
This looks interesting.
So Northampton fucking make a mad comeback, is it? No, it's not. Gomez. Yes, it is, because the game is fucking shit. That's a great save from Lishka. Great reactions, man. I don't understand why I can't just automatically clear it to Gomez like I pressed the button combination to do. It's offside anyway. But I'd still like to get the ball clear when I'm pressing the clear button. But not a big thing in this game. It should be a thing that is quite easy to do. Substitution for Northampton, like it's really going to matter. Ashley Seal coming on for Kabamba. I believe we made our substitutions from memory. I can't actually... Yeah, no, we did. We did do that. Lishka to De Angelis. If we take this form heading into Sunderland, I'm expecting 3 points.
Crisp tackling.
Alo. It's not a trademark run we need from you, mate.
Opportunity. Pulls it back. And a fantastic
it's just going to be one of these now where for the last 10 minutes Northampton is going to pepper our goal just to make it look respectable. Make it look like it's been a battle of a lucky 6-1 rather than a... He's hit that with his shin. That's a shin shot rather than a foot shot, but... fair enough, I guess. Corner Northampton. Why is my headset doing this? I'm barely even moving.
There's the delivery. A gift for any goalkeeper.
It was an open shot, but Lishka has an easy catch of it. Potentially a counter on.
Right, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Luton match. Let's send it over to Alex.
Volchenkov.
A glorious chance. Well, it might still work out for
I mean, Roberts has just denied Volchenkov his hat-trick, but I'm not really going to care personally. I mean, Volchenkov might, but I won't. It's a very comfortable win and one we've needed, one we've absolutely craved. Kind of scoreline I've absolutely wanted for a while. Volchenkov to Vidovic. Closed down because, of course, now the Nottingham Forest defence, or not Nottingham Forest, Northampton Town defence are going to turn into prime fucking Italy's defence.
Chance to cross. Is this the moment?
I know I'm marking him at the back post. I don't know what my centre backs are doing there. I'm trying to grab hold of one of them and it just wouldn't let me.
That's a great effort on the volley.
And that's going in as well. There's no way Lishka's actually saving that. That's squirming under his body if it's on target. I mean, Northampton have left it a little too late. You should probably wait till you're not 6-0 down to try and make a comeback. That's just a pro tip from me to you. But, I mean, you're giving it a try, which I guess is fine. Vidovic towards Volchenkov, perhaps. Can he win it? I mean, Ilic. Oh, come on. I know I'm 6-1 up, but let me switch player to try and get a 7th.
Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come.
Yeah. Alright. To Ilic. Into Volchenkov. Or to Vidovic, sorry.
This is looking threatening.
Volchenkov wanted him to be the next destination for it, but Vidovic tried to stick on himself. Loses the ball.
Aaron McGowan.
I think Volchenkov was actually running offside as well, so I'm not 100%.
To maneuver on the wing. But nothing comes of it.
Gans covers. And we might get one more stab at our goal here. I don't know if the game will allow us it. There's nobody in the fucking area. Probably won't allow us it, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's shown mercy. The game's shown mercy there on Northampton. A rousing victory. I wanted a win, but I didn't think it would be like that. This man, Shuhu, hat-trick in the first half. He's back. Not to mention a double from Volchenkov. And another one from, was it Meshkov? Or Mason? One of them. Mason, it was. I couldn't remember which one it was. What a victory. They got one back like I knew they would. We're not allowed clean sheets in this career mode. 14 shots to 4. Hold on, I've gone the wrong menu. 210 ratings I saw there. I think that's Volchenkov and Shuhu. Take a look at the stats. We've got the song in the background that will cause me copyright claims. 60 to 40 in terms of possession. 14 shots to 4. 6.1 or 6.7 expected goals to 2.1. They brought it back a little bit after the 80th minute, but obviously when you're 6-0 down and you get one back, that you can't fight back when you're 6-0 down. It's just not negotiable. Looking at his stats then, Volchenkov getting the man of the match, 2 goals, 2 assists for him. Shuhu shares it with him. I'm going to give it a sharing. I'm going to let him share the man of the match here. Shuhu with a hat-trick. He's back among the goals, and it is a very good performance from him. 10 rating to Jay Mason, goal and an assist. I say he wasn't involved that much, but he was. He very much was. Marius Marin with 2 assists and an 8.2 as well to get into the situation. Roman Lishka, a bit embarrassing really, to be honest with you, mate, because he only had a couple of efforts on his goal and he let one in. 3 shots on his goal in the end, 2 saves and 1 in the bottom left-hand corner. Really hoped for a clean sheet for him there, but I knew they'd get a goal, and it was Lewis that got it for him. 7.3, the highest rated player for them. We've got Danny Rose with the assist for that goal, and he was a problem, even though he didn't really cause much of a problem. He was trying to make the passes through. Of course, didn't have any shots from Northampton until about the 75th minute. I don't know why that's an orange 6.0 and then a red 6.0. They're both 6.0, but we move. What is our goalkeeper? 5.2. No, that's kind of respectable to say he conceded 6. It could have been way more. 10 shots on his goal. He made 4 saves and conceded 6. Realistically, if all those shots had gone in that were on target, double figures, that would have been sick. But a 6-1 win is nothing to fucking sneeze at. What a win. What a victory.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you.
Great win and congratulations. Shuhu is back with the goals. I'm not surprised. It's what he's capable of. Can lead this team to great things. Volchenkov is a little bit more surprised in seeing it from him, but Shuhu I expect it from. A remarkable run. Are you sure? Or are you confident you can avoid defeat again? We are looking stronger and stronger. I'm just going to keep saying that because we are probably going to get defeated by Sunderland. But then again, we're in a good spot. I mean, yeah, nobody expected Northampton to give us a serious test, and they really didn't. I just wish the clean sheet would have been kept, but FIFA 22 just doesn't allow it.
That'll be all, thank you.
Not too shabby, Alonso, then. I don't know how my rating's gone, like, skyrocketed down. In fact, I do know. It's probably because we've been knocked out the cup competitions. It would make sense, anyway, if that was the reason. So we advance. Shuhu, 3 goals clear at the top of the golden boot race. Now Volchenkov level with Adebayo from Luton. And Jay Mason up there in the top 8 as well. Goals are flying in left, right and centre. And we've got Sunderland to close out the episode. Not to mention the beginning of the January transfer window. This may go a little longer. In fact, we're only 105 minutes in. We're usually just getting halfway on this third game at that point. We're actually going quite fast today. But we'll have a 2-week gap where transfer offers will come in and transfer offers will be sent. We're only really looking for a goalkeeper. Because once this little prick in the youth academy turns 16, Leontis Olnarovic, he'll back up Roman Lishka. Has he got a high defensive work rate, actually? Hold on, let me check. He does, yeah, he's ready. He's ready to be called up. It's just a matter of when he turns 16. It's a bastard pain in the ass. I think I actually just saved, didn't I? My memory is expired. Anyway, Sunderland to finish off. We are in the playoffs now. We're above Peterborough and MK Dons. 8 points off an automatic promotion spot. If we beat Sunderland, we'll overtake them on goal difference. We'll go up to 4th. 4th is the highest we can get. But we are back fully in the race. I think Derby dropped points as well. I believe they drew. They drew to Fleetwood, which is probably the perfect score. It could still happen. It could still happen. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the Sunderland game with hopefully the form we've carried in this whole episode. I mean, the MK Dons game, we'll ignore that. But the form from Oldham and the form from Northampton, we'll try and continue that into this game. We're just going to go with this squad, I think. In fact, yeah, I can't drop either of them. I can't say, in fact, anything. Latanzio, they're just firing all cylinders, mate. I can't justify giving you a game. We'll start Brown. We'll give Meshkov a little break, but he'll stay on the bench. Lishka in goal. Moraes and Ferretti as the fullbacks. DeAngelis and Gomez as the centre-backs. Alexandre, CDM. Brown, centre-mid. Marin, the other centre-mid. Jay Mason at cam and captain. Volchenkov and Shuhu, the strikers. Roydwood Terrace is hosting this one. It's going to be a difficult one, but hopefully one we will get the win on. There's a couple of tired players on the Sunderland side, which maybe we could take advantage of. We'll just have to wait and see. Roydwood Terrace hosting this one. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow for us. 4-2-3-1 wide for Sunderland. Will Grigg be on fire? And are my defence terrified? I don't know where Stewart is, but I'm glad he's not starting. I mean, that's only the predicted lineup. He could be. Last time we faced Sunderland, it didn't quite make the cut. It was a very awkward episode where everything that could go wrong went wrong. Lag, audio, losing the game. It was ridiculous. And I didn't let that episode see the light of day. I don't think it was fair to. But we did lose 3-2 thanks to a Ross Stewart hat-trick. The third of which he got in the last minute.
The man to watch. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance?
So only a hat-trick last game. The top scorer in the entire league on his own. If Volchenkov puts one in the back of the net as well today, he'll overtake Elijah Adebayo from Luton. We'll have the two top scorers. I can't remember if it was a kick clash.
I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the
I really hope not.
Is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly.
I think they've gone in their away kit. I think the game has realised that it really is too close. We both have red and white stripes. So, again, just to clarify, if we beat Sunderland here, we will go above them. How was it predicted goals 50? Nah, mate, just no shot. He'll hit the 20 mark. I don't know if he'll hit the 30 mark.
And it's not just been his goals. His all-round players look really bright this season.
But Volchenkov has been on fire this episode. Shuhu's been back amongst the goals. The strikers are hitting form at the perfect time. The defence was solid last episode or last game as well until about the 80th minute. But at that point, do you really need to worry? at 6-0 up. I don't think the defence is the main problem. I think we just see out the game, don't we?
Line-up for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
Oh, right. Let's finish this off with a win.
And the starting
And potentially a
11 for
goalkeeper
Sunderland.
signing.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders...
There's no guarantee I'm going to sign one.
Beyond the
I might
centre
just be
forward.
looking,
Otherwise,
kind
they
of thing.
might just lack a bit of penetration.
I'm surprised they've got Stewart on the bench after his performance against me in the previous encounter. But he's maybe tired, and that's why I'm starting Grigg over him and then bringing him on to just batter me in the second half.
And so the match is underway.
Right, we begin at the Roydwood Terrace with the Black Cats kicking off. 3-2 was the scoreline last time we met these guys. Hopefully we'll have that in our favour. I should say 3-2 to Sunderland was the last scoreline.
Really getting
I tried to do a bit of skill there. It's not come off due to the fact that it just didn't do it. Gomez reads perfectly. It's not like it's difficult to read, but it's a good read anyway. Alexandre keeps possession under the pressure there. We really needed him to be subbed off, to be honest, because we really need him today. Shuhu's got a lot of men around him here. Mason back to Shuhu. Back to Mason. Oh, oh, it's beautiful. It's what we've been looking for most of the season. Jay Mason and Shuhu linking up perfectly there. Unselfish was Shuhu. Probably would have been better just to leather that in for his 18th goal of the season. But it's just beautiful play. A nice little 1-2. Unselfish. Jay Mason faked out a defender as well and just placed it bottom right. That's what the man should be doing on a daily basis for this club. And he really has shone this season. He seems to be doing better in League 1 than he did in League 2. But that's his 13th goal of the season. But he's got a lot of assists as well. Jay Mason really loving it now. And honestly, if we do get promoted, I'm sure he'll stick around. If we don't get promoted, he might ask for his exit. And you can't really keep an 88 rated player held against his will in League 1. He could potentially be 90 by the end of the season. It's the 150th match as Cullingworth FC manager. We're on episode, I believe, 41 overall, so made good money there. That's got to be a yellow. Oh, it's a red! Oh, that's a ghastly. I mean, it was a very dumb tackle. I thought this early might just give us a yellow, but he's just dove in. He's actually just gone for the takeout. He's not even gone for the ball. 100% a red on second glance. De Angelis gets it free kick. Not only are Sunderland down in 9 minutes, they're down to 10 men. Now, we saw the cup, but that didn't really affect Salford. Will it affect Sunderland? Heavy for Mason there. Not quite what we wanted. But Sunderland are in a bit of shtick now. I would like to switch to Jay Mason, but that was about 3 seconds ago, and I'd like to be Ferretti. Or Nyan has got the pace to make someone happen down left-hand side. I believe he is the Sunderland captain as well. Captain's performance, perhaps, from him will be required. Marin, okay, right. See if it hits off him the second time there. Shouldn't we get the ball pulled back to us now? Oh, Alexandre. I mean, your defensive work is brilliant. It's unparalleled. Your possession maybe needs some work, man. The ball retention.
Still dangerous.
Ferretti gets across and Gomez gets it away. Not fucking around with it.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? And let's give credit to the defending.
Gomez gets in the way again. Ferretti this time should be able to get it gone. Marin. Mason. Nice turn. I thought he wasn't going to get it off in time.
Mason.
Alexandre back to Mason. Volchenko. I mean, even with 10 men, Sunderland will still be difficult to get past. So the Shuhu has managed. Volchenkov! Oh, what a save from Burge.
That's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
I wasn't sure if that was going to hit Volchenko or Mason. It was meant for the young Russian. it's not really a great save at all. It's at the keeper. If I place that bottom left with 2-0, I'm probably home and dry, to be quite frank with you. That red card couldn't be a better fucking blessing. An early goal and a red card for Sunderland. It's not looking Gucci. I don't know where Gomez was going. I probably should in for Shuhu on those corners now instead of Gomez. He seems to get more... I mean, Shuhu seems to get less marked.
We're getting the ball forward.
Volchenkov to Mason. Bit of footwork. And a thumping... Oh, I thought it was a thumping finish for 2-0, but it's come off the crossbar. Jay Mason's done wonderfully there to make the space for himself to take the shot on. Arguably, should have passed it to Shuhu, but he saw his name in lights, and when you see your name in lights, you can't turn down the opportunity.
Intelligent threaded pass here.
Bell now for Sunderland. A very good spot. Ferretti's followed over. De Angelis to close down. And it's going to be a goal kick. I did try and clear that with De Angelis, but luckily Griggs tackled it off the pitch for us. It really helps proceedings. I'll need to go in about half an hour, I think. So hopefully we can get it wrapped up in the next half an hour. Usually, I mean, it'd probably take us to about 2.5 hours, which is the usual length of these episodes anyway, so... Fine. Marin. Bit of a runner down this side. Maybe we should make more of an advantage on the other side, but we move.
Now veering in field. Just made sure nothing.
Brown, I think it's blocked by Jay Mason there, not intentionally, but I think it was blocked by our club captain. Jan's great interception. Marin, Mason, Shuhu. Oh, it was for Volchenkov, but it could still work if that had gone to Volchenkov, man. That would have been buried for 2. I want to play it across the area. It's locked back onto Mason, so we just decided to take a shot on, and it's another good save from Burge. Really try to keep the Black Cats in this game after the awful start they've had. Mason. Just going to try and deliver it anywhere. Gomez has made it 2. That's more like it. Albert Gomez heads it in. We are firing on all cylinders. The whole team coming to celebrate with the centre back there. And what a finish. What a cross from Jay Mason. Can we get some plaudits for that? Look at the way he's delivered this. All the power in the world on it. Finds Gomez inch perfect. There's nothing, I mean, there's something the keeper probably could have done, but he couldn't do it. Couldn't quite reach up enough to get it, and it's 2-0 Cullingworth. And this is exactly what I could, like, if I'd asked for anything before this match, this is exactly what I would have asked for. The momentum is fully on our side. Big wins against Oldham and Northampton have helped us get into the mood for this. But not only that, the red card for Sunderland has really screwed them over. Shuhu receives the possession. Volchenkov, 8-inch perfect. It could be a demolition job. A little dink off the crossbar. The initial touch from Volchenkov was a bit too heavy, and I had to try and improvise, and I nearly, so very nearly did.
Now what can they do from here?
That's unlucky. That's unfortunate.
Could pull one back here.
And they tried to pull one back there with Will Grigg, but it's wide, and I think it potentially might have been offside.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
I mean, that's... He's just tripped over himself there, taking the shot. It's not great by any means. It's just a sum-up of Sunderland's first half, to be honest. Drab, dreary, and not really the form they need to be in the title race. We, however, are playing on a different level. Oh, I've held up for a second too long, and it's shown. But Alexandre, man, oh my God, I could talk about him all day. Jay Mason, it's another save forced from Burge, and another corner now for Cullingworth. We are on them like Donkey Kong. The only thing I can't think of, if it wasn't for the red card, I don't think we'd be on them like this. I don't think it would be this dominant by us. But I'm not going to complain. I'll happily take it. We're going to try and go for the same corner tactic again. It might just work. Just launch it towards the back post kind of area for Gomez.
Corner kick played in.
It's just locked onto someone who's not even in the situation. Alright, cool. Don't worry about it then. Jay Mason, he's been read like a book. Great defending. Volchenkov, even though he's put the pressure on, it'll go for a goal kick. We're really going for it. Jay Mason's been absolutely dynamite this game. Not only the goal, which he worked so well with Shuhu for, to open proceedings, but that sumptuous corner straight onto the head of Albert Gomez. And it could have been more for him. It really should have been more for him today, but I mean, it still could be. Shuhu, Volchenkov. I've tried to take it around my man. I maybe should have played it off. In fact, I most likely, definitely should have played it off. Can I go Ferretti? No, I've got to go Gomez. Alright, sorry.
Could be dangerous.
Sorry, boss man.
It's opening up for them.
Moraes closes it down, and he closes it down again, and we get away with it. Thought there was really much to get away with a less player, or one less player up in the attack. It's not really been as dangerous from Sunderland. We have been phenomenal this game. Nothing short of phenomenal. Jay Mason opening the scoring and put a beautiful ball onto Albert Gomez's head to make it 2-0. And this is what we need if we're going to be going for the league title. And it is very much turnaroundable, if that makes any sense. It is very much savable. I'm just doing something quickly. Hold on. Right, taking a look at the halftime results then. Derby dropping points at the moment against Burton. Doncaster losing. MK Dons drawing. I don't see a Luton scoreline. That's probably because they're not playing at the moment. Match facts then. Volchenkov, I should say, is exhausted. 58 to 42 turns of possession, 8 shots to 1, 5.1 expected goals to 0.6. They've had the red card, which has really, absolutely bent them over and sent them backwards. But anyway, we move. I mean, there's a lot of players tired, but we get a 2-week break after this. Kick off the second half in a sec. Let's go.
Plenty of talking points so far, and now the
Shuhu
is underway.
Out to Brown. Volchenko. Oh no! Don't tell me the game's going to screw me over the second half.
Now let's see what they can
do. It seemed a bit janky there with that pass that didn't do. Okay, header is over the top by Embleton. I think he might have injured himself off the header. Nope, I think he's all right. I'm torn between whether to just have these guys on for the full 90 minutes to see what we can get in this match, and just giving them rests. But we've got a 2-week break after this, which is why I'm hesitant to. Mariah's bit of a run there from him. He might be the new Nikolai Allo trademark runner. Shuhu through to Jay Mason. Shuhu asking for it back, receiving it back. Back to Mason again. It's wonderful play. Header rebound. Look, Volchenkov. It was really good again by Mason and Shuhu. It's ridiculous how well those two are combining. This is how they'd be, if they were combining like this on a regular basis, we'd definitely be in the title race, potentially top of the table. But it's just the irregularity sometimes. The consistency is not always there, but it has been today. Gomez heads it to, well, it was to Jay Mason, and luckily it has found the future star. I probably should have laid it off to Shuhu, or done something else other than that. So this is the final game of today's episode, although it might run a little longer because we'll be doing some transfer stuff. Goalkeeper most likely will be the signing we make. We've got 9 million to work with. I didn't really spend too much in the summer. I feel like we really need one. It's not I don't rate Lishka. It's just on his day he's very good, but like when he's not on his day, he is potentially the worst goalkeeper in the world, and I don't need that kind of inconsistency. He will definitely stay as backup if I do sign someone better. But at the moment, he's got the rest of his second half to prove himself.
Delivered into the box. Well, it smacks into the gloves.
Done well there to grab it. I thought DeAndres would win the header. There's a lot of Sunderland players around that attack.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have
They're really just trying to grab something out of this one now, and I don't blame them. It's not going to be easy for him. Bolchenkov has been sent through there. That's just, I'm so shit. I'm so awful. I should have just pounded that with Volchenkov. I've decided to be sweaty, and I fucked up the sweaty. Can I go Ferretti, please? Thanks. I've even switched the player in the right amount of time and got the perfect interception. The game's just decided, nah, Bell's having it. We'll ignore that sweaty. We'll move on from that. That was where you decided to shoot from. An interesting idea, I guess. Probably not the right one, but an interesting one nonetheless. Alexandre, Volchenkov. Shuhu's got the pace. Will he have the enough? That doesn't make any sense. Will he have enough is what I tried to say. Offers it up to Jay Mason instead, and that's a smart move. And it's 3-0. Jay Mason, man of the match performance from him, but full credit to Shuhu. He's been very unselfish today.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. While the movement in
keeper had his near post sorted, and I didn't think I was actually going to pound it in that near post. So a good ball into the middle. Jim Mason, right place, right time. He's absolutely buried that. And as much as I want to give Milan Vidovic some minutes, I don't want to bring Jay Mason off. I'm going to make some substitutions, though, hence why I've paused, but it won't be Jay Mason. Jay Mason's playing the full 90. Volchenkov can have a little rest. It's not that he's been bad by any means. He's been there making the chances as well. But rests for some of these players. I want to bring on Allo for a little bit. Meshkov can come on from Marin. Alexandre and Mason, two of the most important players. You're going to have to ride out this storm. And I think they can, and I think they will. Okay, not long left to go. I don't think we'll keep the... I tried to turn with Shuhu a touch ago. I guess that's probably revenge for them passing it to me, I guess. I do have that feel they're just going to score because it's FIFA 22. But at the same time, I'd like it if they didn't. Substitution now for the away team, actually. Oh, no. Well, guys, we're conceding. We're conceding. It's just written in the stars. Ross Stewart's come on. Got a hat-trick against us last time around. I wouldn't be surprised if he got at least one here this time around. Nikolai Allo getting a good tackle in. It's going to be now thrown to Sunderland on this left-hand side. Well, our right, their left. And Meshkov to try and cover Bell there, but I couldn't control two players at once. And Allo would have drifted away from his man.
Chance here. Oh, marvellous.
Lishka's done very well. And we get it gone. We just get it gone. I honestly expected that to go in. But Lishka saved it. It's actually a corner. I mean, I'm saying it's actually a corner as if I'm surprised. I did yeet it away. It is a corner. Yes. Not long to go in this one.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Insufficient
Isaac Brown. Not the fastest to counter-attack with, but... Don't have to be fast to counter-attack. You just have to have the options on, which I don't. Jay Mason providing himself as one. I mean, the counter-attack's kind of died. Now everyone's got back, but the attack could still be on. Jay Mason.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant...
opportunity here, Stuart.
That's wonderful. That's liquid football. That is flowing like a dream. Sunderland have really only got themselves to blame, and in fact, it's not even Sunderland. It was that right mid that got sent off, hacking through the back of Marias after 9 minutes. Shuhu did wonderful to keep himself onside. Arguably, should be saved because it's not where I placed that. It was meant to be bottom right, but it's gone in. I don't really care. It's been a very good episode. I mean, the MK Dons draw aside. Okay, sorry, I moved, I apologise. But the MK Dons game aside, we have been value for content here.
Stewart.
Shuhu gets number 18 with that one.
Well, it still could
Mariah
be
should win the
dangerous.
header. It will go straight to a player. Of course it will. I knew it would. My only option was behind him.
Well, the pass not finding its target.
De Angelis gets it gone thanks to help from Marias. Mason,
And they'll regard that as a
that
very disappointing
100%
end
should
to
have
the
been
move.
over the top, and I apologise on behalf of anyone who plays FIFA
Stewart
religiously.
has it. Looking confident with the ball at his feet.
De Angelis had him read like a book. Read like a book.
Well, no let up.
So it's in
Plenty of
Nikolai
pressure.
trademark run. I don't think I can do it. I'm getting too pressured. Jay Mason down to Isaac Brown.
Who?
I'm giving Meshkov a chance on this game, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Alexandre, oh, I'm surprised it was him that far forward, but he's a man who'll give everything for this team. Probably the most underrated signing of his career mode, in my opinion. Doesn't get the plaudits he deserves. Just because he doesn't do a lot of scoring or a lot of assisting doesn't mean he doesn't do a lot.
That's great goalkeeping.
Good save from Lishka. I thought Gomez would get the block. I mean, Sunderland are still trying to get consolation. Embleton, I really thought Gomez would have that blocked. Lishka saw it late as well, so he's done well to do anything with it. Of course, it's the last game before a transfer window. He's going to be trying very hard. Alright. Sorry for moving. What's going on here?
They will now make use of their
Sometimes the audio issues do come from my own headset, and that is the case at the moment. Embleton and Diamond coming off for Hawks, and I've forgotten their name already. Fucking hell. I see him and then I forget.
Who's going to get on the end of it?
Meshkov has got something on it, but not enough.
Makes the move to the inside.
Put a problem in the mixer here. I switch to a player I want to use, please. Fucking hell, it just wouldn't let me switch to anyone there. I tried to get to Alo, I think 3 times. It's the injury time, 5 minutes. Alright. So before we enter January, there's a couple of things we want to do. We want to get these scout reports for these goalkeepers. We also want to get some people on the loan list, because now the cup competitions are done, it will be less of a chance for them to play.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
As much as I'd like to give him game time, I just can't guarantee it. Isaac Brown, I'm just getting away, honestly. I'm not really giving a fuck about getting a 5th. That being said, if it's on, I'm not going to say no.
This is looking threatening. Will it be? A goal! We're really
He's done it all himself. He's done it all himself. From intercepting the corner, he's gone the whole pitch, and he's buried that. Fucking hell, what an episode. We started off with a bit of depression with a 1-0 draw to MK Dons, and ever since we came back at Oldham, we've been absolutely dynamite. We've been on fire. We have been unbelievable. We've been unstoppable. We have been the best team in the league, I would say, this episode. Obviously, we can't see any of the other teams, but we've gone from 8th, and I think 3 points adrift of playoffs, to very much nestled in them. And the potential that the league title could be back on 5-0. I don't know when the last time I had a clean sheet was. Lishka did have to do his work in the goal as well, so full credit to Roman Lishka. But absolutely unparalleled attacking play there. I can't remember the exact goal scorers. I think Shuhu got 1, Mason got 1, Brown. I know Brown got 1. I think Volchenkov might have got 1. I can't remember. We'll take a look here. Gomez with 1, Mason with 2, Shuhu with 1, and then Brown with 1. Alright, fucking hell, what a performance. What a performance. You wouldn't think I had a thumb injury, would you? Jesus Christ. I mean, even then, Sunderland did put their efforts in. They gave it their all to try and get something out of the match. Fair credit to Roman Lishka for keeping a clean sheet with that pressure on him. 56-44 in terms of possession. 14 shots to 8. 9 expected goals. Unbelievable. 2.9 expected goals, though, for the Black Cats, and they probably deserve the goal. I'm just happy they didn't get one. Taking a look at ratings, it's got to be Lishka up there as well, along with the attackers. It is. Jay Mason, though, grabs man of the match with a 9.3, 2 goals and an assist. He was at his absolute best, and I mean, if we can get that from him every game, there is no doubt in my mind he'll be getting to the championship this season. Shuhu with a goal and 2 assists. He was just kind of the other way around. Him and Jay Mason with a perfect link-up today. Roman Lishka with an 8.6. No doubt in my mind. A man who is very good in goal. We still have to make a decision on him. 6 shots on his goal, 6 saves made. In terms of the rest of the players, Isaac Brown with a goal and an assist, and his goal was wonderful. I don't even remember his assist, but fair play. That goal to seal it, I mean, it was already sealed, but the 5th goal there from Isaac Brown, running the whole pitch and just sliding it in, wonderful. And Albert Gomez, absolutely, I mean, best defender on the pitch, obviously. Didn't even need the goal to enhance his performance, but he got the goal from the corner. But an absolute titanic defensive performance from him, as well as De Angelis and Marias. Ferretti a little bit off the mark, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, Marias didn't have to do much. His man got sent off. And that's the rest of the ratings. I'm not really fussed about the bad ratings, though, because we absolutely demolished. Best player for them, if you can pick one, was Elliot Embleton. 6.9 rating. Take a look at the goalkeeper. I mean, he's only got a 5.9 because he actually did save quite a lot, to be honest with him. 10 shots on his goal. 5 saved, 5 conceded. We were rampant. We were dominant. And I'm loving where we're at. If we can keep this up. Derby won, though. That's a bit of a problem. I'm pretty sure Morecambe drew with MK Dons or Fleetwood, whoever was playing against them.
Just a quick couple of
I
questions.
didn't see it in time. They go too fast, those results, but fucking hell, here we go. Yeah, ask me all the questions you want. Mason's stunning performance. It's what we expect from the boy. He kept a good team display. I've got to say it's a good team display. Everybody did their job today. Full credit to Marias, though, for getting their place off in the 10th minute as well. Continue with this remarkable run question. They haven't got any new ones yet. We'll just keep going stronger and stronger because we are getting better and better game by game. Next will be 8-0s and 9-0s in the next episode. Alright, headset. Sorry for moving. I mean, up against Sunderland again. Yeah, it was 3-2 the last time around to them. We were better prepared for today. I mean, I can't really say thanks to...
No further questions. Thanks so much.
But thanks to the red card guy. We won. I don't even know what the red card's rating was. I should have checked that as well. How's the manager rating gone down? We've just absolutely bantered fucking Sunderland. We're up in 4th now. And the manager rating's gone down. Anyone else get it? Right, we've officially entered transfer window season. We're going to have a training here, which is perfect, actually, because I need to add a bundle of players to the load list. Import transfer market information. Use squad monthly report. I know the transfer market information. I don't need... Susak's gone on loan. That's fine. Welch has gone on loan. That's fine. Wilkins has gone on the permanent. Good. Thorne's gone on loan as well. So some loans have gone through. I forgot some loans we're going through. Update on this. Zolnarovic, please, man. You just don't age, do you? You're 15 for life. Everyone else is looking decent. We'll keep them going as they are. In fact, actually, Vinogradov is one I want to promote to immediately send out on loan. As well as Pavlov. Give him a little loan deal. Everyone else can stay as they are just now, I think. I mean, we may send a couple more out on loan as we go, but just for now, because I need to go in about 10 minutes. I want to try and get as much as I can done within this 10 minutes. Let's sort it out then. Development, age. Isaac Brown, he's going nowhere. Alex Haynes, I'm happy to send him out on a loan. Gerbisic, I want him gone on the permanent, I think. He's not going to be any good, is he? Can't really fit him in anywhere either. Meshkov's fine. Johannesson, another one to send out. Pavlov is one to send out. Yartsev as well. Already on there. We've got a load of players. Hopefully going to work on their craft. I think Vinogradov is the last one. Everyone else can stick. Well, actually, Dragutin Ilic. He's already on there. Alan Kane. We'll give him a loan deal as well. We're just going to keep the rest of these guys as cover, though. I don't want to have too thin of a squad. So we'll keep going until we get the goalkeeper scout reports. Well, obviously, we'll keep going to the 13th altogether. But until we get some scout reports. So Gomez transfer offer. You must be out of your damn mind if you think... Not only if you think I'm going to sell him, but you think I'm going to sell him for a measly 12 million. I know he's probably reached his potential, but dynamic potential could travel this guy far. We've got some player chats here. Danilo Garbisic. I really wanted to have him work out, but not going to happen. Marius Johansson is fine with it. So is Alex Haynes. Alan Kane as well. And, of course, Vinogradov's happy to be called up, but he is going out on loan as well. Let's go up to the 13th. Anything else then? Youth Scout Report. I forgot about these, to be honest. These are the last ones of the last ones of the reports. If that makes any sense. Paul Tremblay from Canada will not be coming in. Neither will Logan Clark. Kevin Campbell can make his manoeuvres in. I mean, his value doesn't suggest good overall, actually. We'll have to sign him, otherwise he'll just go. And then Dennis Williams can come in as well. Potential looks good. Overall might be questionable. We'll take a look at that after. From Anton Nyberg, Norway report. Eskil Olsen is not coming in. Daniel Horgan, I just don't think... Well, actually, I mean, his value looks good and his potential looks good. We'll take a chance on him. Rolf Bjerk, I'm going to say no to. And Thorbjorn Larsen is going to be out of here as well, I'm afraid. Looking at the last one from Mikhail Nakimov from Poland. Mikhail Krupa looks very good. Maciek Muchat does not. Adrian Shimshak looks fucking nice. Wojtek Nowak is not going to be coming in. Maciek Marciniak is not coming in. And Bartosz Michalik is not coming in either. His overall is higher than his potential. So before we get any further, some more destinations for these lads to go to on a youth academy thing. We're not going Poland again. Nakimov will go... You know what? We're going to go out of Europe. We're going to go to Japan. See if we can get Japanese players. And we're going to go for technically gifted. In terms of Nyberg, he will go to the only Scandinavian country he hasn't visited yet. Well, actually, there's two. But he'll go to Denmark and then he'll finish off at Finland. There's actually more than two, but basically the main four is what I meant. And then Pearson will travel across to Australia. See what you can get over there. Cancel because we want an Australian attacker to go along with Loyola Tanzio. I mean, we might sell Loyola Tanzio, so be good. If I get a good enough offer for Latanzio, I'm not going to turn it down, by the way. I'm not going to put him on the transfer list, but if I get a good enough offer for him, I won't be turning it down. We're just waiting back on those goalkeeper reports as well as potentially any deals that clubs want to make with us. We're going to finish this episode in 4th, which is fine on goal difference above Sunderland. Absolutely smacking them. And here they are. Let's take a look then. John Royal the first. Sounds like a king. Alright, so actually we're going to go to the top. Alberto Marin, not too shabby. Paul Kier. We'll actually just go on this because that's the best way to see the goalkeeping stats. Kier's looking the favourite right now. It'd probably be better to look on the overalls. Diogo Paulinho's a good centre mid, but we don't need any more centre mids. I think I think it probably will be Paul Kjaer. Whether he starts ahead of Lishka or not is going to be the key question. What we are going to do is we're going to shortlist him. And we're going to wait for a bit. If he doesn't get snapped up by the end of the window, I'm going to give Lishka the time through the window to try and prove himself. If he doesn't get snapped up by the end of the window, and if Lishka has a mare, then we'll sign him as a starting goalkeeper. But if Lishka plays well, he'll be the backup. Will Kjaer. I think we're going to sign Kjaer either way. But it's good to know he's the best. Jane Mason, player of the month. Shuhu's got an offer from Rennes for 22.7 million. I mean, Gomez is also 78 rated, 20 years of age, but he's getting half the money paid for him. I mean, it's a very good offer. Just not one we're going to be accepting, because he is going to probably stick around for the majority of the career mode, if not like the remainder of it. Peterborough have dropped points again. Oh no, they haven't. They were behind us. What am I on about? They've actually won. They've actually won their game. We've gone down to 5th. You know what? Sometimes I don't use my brain. Okay. I can't move my controller from a spot it's in. Albert Gomez has got an offer from Newcastle. I mean, no. The reason I'm not blocking offers, by the way, is because I just want to see what the other clubs would value my players as if they were to come in for him. Kind of intrigued in that kind of sense. Right. Let's see. Anything else? De Angelis. Fuck off. 4 point... Oh, you can fucking get out of here. How is his value only 3.7, by the way? Fuck off. You're not getting De Angelis. Right. We're up to the Tranmere game. That'll be what we start on next. Do a little save over. Alright, headset, mate. Fucking hell. I don't know what's up with it. I mean, we're at the end of the episode anyway. I'll fix it when I end. So taking a look at the table then at the end of this episode. Some teams have played their 28th game. We are one of the ones that haven't. Sunderland have lost again, so they stay behind us. Basically, if we win, we can go up into 4th again. But we're still going to be chasing for a long while to come. It is going to be a little bit of a chase to get in that league title. But if we play like we played today, I am fully ready for that chase. I'm prepared. Take a look at the top scorers at the end of the episode. We've got Shuhu up top with Yates, Mason and Volchenkov all on 14. There's a notable name missing, and I will check it in a second. As we read down, nobody else I don't think is in here. Assists is Jay Mason. 14 goals and 16 assists in 26 matches is brilliant. I think he's actually got more combined than Shuhu by 1. Shuhu second assist in 11. Volchenkov with 9 assists. Latanzio with 8. Marin with 5. So continue down. I don't think there's anyone else in here for Cullingworth. On clean sheets, I think we've got 4 now. I don't think we're quite rising up the leaderboards too much. But at least you're getting his 4th clean sheet against Sunderland there. In terms of, we'll do a recap of the results and we'll move on to what we've got next. So next episode, we'll go through all of January by the looks of it. We'll kick off with Tranmere away. They're in the relegation zone, so hopefully a win. Leyton Orient away. It could be a difficult one. They're a bit of a bogey team. Morecambe, also in the relegation zone, I believe, at the Roydwood Terrace. We should beat them. And then the big game to finish off next episode would be Peterborough. Depending on their form, it could be a close one. It could be a matter of, can we beat them to get towards a little bit closer to the automatic promotion spots? It's going to be a race. But if we can get good results in these other 3, we might be clear of Peterborough. We shall see, though. So once again, the results this episode, we started off with a 1-1 draw against MK Dons. A bit lackluster. But then we were like, fuck it. Went 2-0 down to Oldham before absolutely turning it back on them to win 5-2. A 6-1 win over Northampton, which was ridiculous. And a 5-0 win over Sunderland, which we only got really because of the red card. But we were phenomenal in our own right as well. So that is that. We also saw this little bit of news as well. Yeah, he's definitely in demand. There's a lot of people wanting him. Freiburg, another team that want him. Stade Rennais have come in for him. They're not surplus, so just want to get a bit of experience for them. Jay Mason gets the December Player of the Month, and honestly, he's 89 rated. Oh my god, this man should not be here. This man should be at one of the top clubs in the world. It should be a Man City or a PSG or someone who can afford the astronomical value. He shouldn't be sitting in the cam spot in a League One team who's trying to race for some kind of promotion here. If he wants to leave, I can't stop him. I want to do a little update on the board objectives as well as we're in January. I don't really know how we're going with them. I mean, obviously the cup competition is not going to happen. The youth players have happened. The win streaks could happen. Financial is bordering on happening. Hopefully that'll get our rating up a little bit. FA Cup won't happen. League One title could still happen. No Continental. I mean, it's all up in the air. But that is going to end another episode of the Cullingworth FC Create Club Career Mode. What an episode. We go on into January. We'll probably sign Kier. It really depends on Lishka's performances. I'm still going to get another goalkeeper anyway. But honestly, I will most likely get Kier if he's still available. But it will also, depending on Lishka's performances, it will depend if Kier will be a backup or he'll be the starting goalkeeper. But that is going to be it for this one. Like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed, because I fucking have. And I'll see you next time.